Sure.
No, why not?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Okay, so I think we're gonna start with finally taking that second downtime. So, why don't we start with you, Allied? You
Oh,
are
fuck.
in a clinic. Little bit of nipping, little bit of tucking, stretch this, loosen that.
Fuck. Yes. I want to get some good shit.
They will ask you if you have essentially whether you are planning to join and just haven't joined yet, or whether you're still undecided.
Um. Oh. Uh, heavy sweating. Um. Leaning heavily towards joining at the point.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to choose you, aren't I?
Then you can take up to 3 levels of biomods, which translates
Oh
to
shit.
either 3 attribute points or 9 points of devices.
Or not. Oh. All right. Well, my books decide to load. All right.
Keep in mind, they're not gonna give you the really exotic shit. This is gonna be the kind of stuff they
I
usually
I don't
give
want.
their field operatives. So,
Yeah, I don't really want their super exotic stuff because that's. Ooh. Some of the stuff is spicy, but it will end up getting you killed if you're not constantly being.
you could just take appearance to 5.
Why?
Why
Just come
not?
back. Just come back, beautiful.
Be fabulous.
And actually, they can also just straight. They have a thing for their showers that can just kind of straight up stop your aging if you take it daily. But if you stop taking it, you immediately start reverting to your true age every hour. The longer you haven't taken it, it's pretty spicy. Somebody just took the fuck off.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Hmm.
they could, as one of your, as one or more of those levels of biomodding, extend your lifespan.
I feel like that's a threat from you, Draco. Like out of character, I feel like that's a threat from you.
I mean, let's put it this way. They are gonna be sticking electrodes into your brain if they alter your body, because your brain is gonna and your reflexes are gonna have to be recalibrated anyway to function normally in your with your new stats.
Well, I don't think I don't think I can always just come back for that if when I do join them.
When you do join them, yes, but this is essentially you have one session with the doctor, and while they're attaching the hand, they can do something else.
Yeah, no, I. It's just like I want to get something that'd be useful for like the here and now, so to speak, not something long term esque like that. Because my guy's like what, like fucking 50 something? He's not gonna die anywhere soon from aging yet.
Not yet.
I mean, maybe I get fucking roofied, but eh. So I was thinking, you said something about that the toxin thing, just the venoms in general and stuff like that,
Oh, like essentially bolster your system against toxins?
or make it harder. Like I can eat more like other things that are less normally would be less neutral. Like
I would treat it as an environmental adaptation thing, so you get 3 extra dice on resisting toxins. And that would be one of your biomods in that case.
that seems really helpful for this. I mean, I can start eating the fucking snakes just because they're assholes.
You already eat snakes. You're sick of snake.
Well, I meant alive. Also, my mage book is not fucking loading. Just devices, no gear, correct?
Yeah, it's not gonna be gear. Essentially, gonna be stuff that's under
Is there
biomods or anything we can think of that would be essentially a biomod. They start on like 660 or something thereabouts.
Oh yeah, no, they do. It's just my PDF for Mage isn't loading, which is an issue because that's what I was looking at. Like none of my books that I have are loading for once. So give me a moment. Go to somebody else because I think I got to restart my internet.
Okay. Jackalore, you don't have to be sane with your modifications. You just have to be able to successfully cast the magic without imploding, and you're going to be taking more flaws than the well-practiced and carefully regulated technocracy doctors.
Well, as it happens, I'm going to buy my red to 6 now.
So you're going to spend the first half of downtime finishing that, and you have the time to squeeze in one.
I could pick up one level 1 to 3 sphere, which is a new
Yes.
sphere effectively.
Do you wish to do that?
Yes, I want to pick up matter, I think. No, correspondence. No, do I want matter?
Up to you. If you have correspondence, you can send life effects at people when working together with allied over distance.
Sure, I'll do correspondence.
Okay. So essentially, what you have is a long vision quest where it's like medical school. You get led into morgue after morgue and then, patient room after patient room. And Albert is always telling you to perform various procedures and grading you. Because you need to get better at this before proceeding on your project, if you insist on going through with it. As far as instruments go, which one of your current instruments are you gonna move beyond?
Can I make wands and staves?
You can. You'll still get the -1 for personal tool, but yeah, you can.
Yes, that means I also get another -1 because it's a put away. It's a discarded instrument as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. Craft. You are practicing crafting things and trying to learn the basics of how changelings work, right? Craft?
I forgot I was pushed to talk again. Fuck. Yes.
Okay.
I usually don't have enough push to talk, so. I was doing that, and I was gonna do that for 3 days. I was gonna, put on hold the face stuff and do the crafting, and then try and, get the cars. That was requested of me.
Okay, the cars, given that you have access to money, that might take a day or two and a trip to the big city, so you're not gonna need a full downtime action for that. You can get a pair of crappy cars. There probably isn't any AC, but they are, solid enough to travel these roads at least.
They're made for these roads, right? But they survive these roads, so they're useful.
Yeah.
Usable. Alright.
Okay. So, feel free to take that dot of craft and dot of changeling lore that you wanted.
Yay! After years, it feels like. Alright, and I had to add that in other traits. Failure. The failure cost is also 3 for a new dot, right?
Yes.
Just so I put down the XP correctly.
And I need you to roll a luck die.
Alright. Decent, a bit bad.
The Duchess is gonna request that you have a conversation, just for an hour or so, with someone that has recently come to the Freehold.
Who is this? Someone like name Supernatural? Or just I need to talk to them?
You just need to talk to them. I have dragged the token out on the map.
Uh,
Mildly, don't worry about it.
so okay. Do I get a name at least?
You do. Now let me open up something appropriate. Give me a second. It's Alfredo Beck.
Alfredo Beck. So he's a native? Like, I mean, native to Brazil.
He looks white, so it's hard to say. The last name doesn't sound Brazilian, but
Can
who
I
knows?
activate my Prime one? You know,
You can.
I 5 at 4, right? Or was it
Yes.
3? Yeah, okay. Alright. What kind of powers is he, like, yeah, powers, sorry, emanating?
Yeah, you see just a rapidly swirling core of power in him. It's like just a dark vortex of nastiness and fire.
Does it look similar to that elder vampire that
No,
werewolf killed?
this is not vampiric power.
Uh-huh. It's a mage, no? Or is it another changeling?
You don't know. It doesn't really remind you that closely of the mages you know. But at the same time, it's hard to say. But when you do cast that, he does just look up at you sharply and looks you straight in the eye.
Uh-huh. Fuck, I haven't seen Does it remind me of the power source I felt in the node? Back when I was still in the node. Because I remember feeling something like powers from deep down below.
Give me an intelligence awareness.
Uh-huh. Oof. What's the difficulty? Because I might not want to roll it.
You would have healed by now.
Yeah, I still have only 3 dice in that.
The difficulty is gonna be just a straight 6.
Alright, I guess I will roll. Really?
It's
There you go.
different,
But
but
similar.
but similar enough. Yeah. Did you ever scan Nyaxi's ring with Prime?
I've had Prime active. next to Nyaxi's character,
I
but
think he used
I don't think I
Brosrakel in the fight. Were you there when they teleported the ogre in? I think you were.
I think so.
Then yeah, the closest thing,
Oh.
it feels similar to that actually. Fire looks, in fact, pretty close.
Uh-huh.
Kraft thinks he's talking to a demon.
God damn it.
He takes just a big glug of wine and just motions for, towards a seat.
I'll take a seat. Hello. I'm Jack.
You can call me Alfredo.
Alfredo.
I'll be straight to the point. I don't think either of us wants to be talking with each other, but... Well, let's put it simply. I have asked the Duchess to provide someone who can inform me of what the fuck is going on in this part of the world. So please, tell me.
Like, in this town or in this state? Or in this country?
In this state, I'm sure you've noticed there's a goddamn war going on.
Yeah.
Just don't fuck with... Start talking.
Okay. Well, it's mainly... So this favor goes to the Duchess then, alright, that's nice.
Essentially, it
war is
was
mainly
put to
between-
you like, you've been eating our food, causing trouble for us,
Uh-huh.
nearly sicking a Methuselah on us. Time to pay it back a little. Go talk to this dude.
Fucking hell. She knows. Oh, well. I guess I can talk. So the war is mainly between the vampires and the werewolves at this point. That's happening in this town, in the state. Vampires are causing a lot of troubles in the cities for the werewolves. Also, the vampires have been killing a lot of my kind, if you know what I am.
I can
So we don't
guess.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't seem pleased with what you are.
Saying, I guess he probably knows all of this basic shit. Like, fucking, what's been going on? God damn it.
You have been on occasion fighting random Delane.
Oh, that's true. There's also recently been a new kind of like dark, evil creature coming out from the dreaming that's been assaulting the Fae here. Just recently came out like a few days ago. They came out en masse. Some kind of big shackle seems to have been broken in the dreaming, releasing them all.
I see.
If you've seen any of those. Very evil people. Nightmares, really. Like, you know how the Fae probably are the dreams of humanity? They're probably... Or do I even know that? Can I even say that?
You know
Like,
that they are...
Nightmarish.
They know that they are the dreams of humanity because that's how the Fae... That's what the Fae think they are.
Okay.
And
So
you
I'll say,
have a
okay.
thought of that now, so you know how they... That basic fact.
Nice. And they're basically the nightmares of humanity.
Raph,
That's
do you
been
have a
released.
mind shield run?
I do. Or I would have fixed mine after that. How many do I even have? I have 14 extra successes currently on my mind shield.
Okay.
Is he gonna... He's probably
He
getting tired of me, isn't he?
looks you in the eye and says, okay, why don't you tell me And then he tries again because he sees that it isn't working. Just goes, why don't you tell me about demons? And you feel the voice try to worm its way in through your mind shield. Subtract 3 successes from it. I
haven't met a single demon here, have I? as far as I know.
You might not
Right?
have, no. But this is starting to feel really janky at this point. Maybe he's an Effendi.
Oh yeah, that's not good asking about demons. Can I ask why you wanna know about demons?
You can ask
Alfredo?
the Duchess. I
Uh-huh.
believe she gave you instructions to answer my questions. I know she's asking the exact wrong mage from that group. Well,
I
he is.
know it's so. This is so ridiculous. They don't even have a single dot. I have one dot of occult and one dot of fate. I know shit about demons. Except they're bad and that Nefanti deal with them. Because that's like basic shit.
Crowd just be like, demons are bad, okay? Demons are real bad.
I just tell them that.
Jackalor, who do you think this is?
Oof.
This is probably a demon that just arrived in the city, not the state.
I mean, there's been a lot of power searches here. I don't know why the fuck he's coming here.
He's probably
Honestly.
here because to adventure, you know, search through lost treasure hoards.
He's
and
a
stuff
devil.
Like that.
He's a devil is the thing. So the reason depends on what faction he's from though. Yeah, he could be Faustian or he could be like probably not repentant. I don't feel like he's the kind of guy who repents. So probably a Faustian because he's not killing everybody or plotting their deaths. Well, I haven't really seen any demons here or met any.
Have you seen any angels?
No.
Do you know
I
anyone who has or might have?
Would I even know about Nathan's knowledge of demonology?
Fuck
I
no.
don't think he would. Yeah, right? I. Not really, no. Probably back in the US, but not here.
In the US?
I'm thinking of my teachers and things like that. More powerful people than me, they might know.
All right. All right. I suppose I will have to be honest. And if you're not honest with me in return, especially given that I have chosen to be civilized about this and I feel like I'm getting very little value for it, we're gonna have a problem, okay? Tell me everything you know about the Morning Star and where he might be.
Oh, it's part of Luciferian faction. The Morning Star? Do you mean Lucifer?
Yes, where is he? If anyone would know, it would be his favorite pets.
I've no idea, man. I've barely met any real demons at all.
Who would know?
Like, why would he even be here in this state of the Brazil? What's so significant about it? There's been a great war here. I assume the good demons are busy dealing with the nightmares of humanity right now, wouldn't they?
He stands up. And you see him try to push out his power to wrap around himself. He seems to be too angry to control it properly, though.
Oh yeah, I just there are some older mages here who've been living here and surviving the vampire attacks. Maybe they know more about this than me, since I'm haven't been here for too long. Could ask for them too of the Duchess if you wish.
I have.
Have you talked with all the other ones here? There were like 3 others.
Said they are likely to try and kill me.
Uh-huh.
That is beside the point. See now that I have wasted my time with you. He's standing right next to you now.
I'm sorry.
Puts a hand on your shoulder, leans in and whispers, "For future reference, there are no good demons." He squeezes just a little too hard and heads for the door.
Alright, have a nice day, Alfredo. Jesus Christ,
He
man.
actually stops at the door and turns back. There's a speculative look on his face. "You know, you must have it tough here." He turns back around. "I could
Well,
help
not
you with that."
No, I've already have received too much help from other people.
"Oh, don't worry. All you have to do is believe. I'm not gonna ask anything else in return, and I could make you so much stronger."
There is no need for that. I believe in my own might. Believing in others is not something I really do a lot.
Well, apparently you're either very lucky or very skilled. Or so... Well, the Duchess didn't believe it herself. Apparently someone has been singing your praises. So-
That's when nobody's listening your praises.
He comes back towards you and says, "If you think of anything to deal with Lucifer, actual information, not bullshit, just say Riadal and call me. I will hear you."
Oh! Holy shit! Oh wait, but he became a Faustian in the end, didn't he? He's a
Yes,
Lucifer.
but he was.
Yeah, no, there's a
But that
reason why.
happens in Toluca like a decade and some from now.
Right,
What the
I
fuck
find
is
him,
in Brazil, man? What the fuck is he doing here? The fuck summoned him? This is so many bad questions I have right now. Holy shit.
He turns around and walks out.
Uh-huh.
One person answered questions away.
He went. Why did he? Why the fuck? Why would he think I'm making know about Lucifer?
Because it was Lucifer's project to ascend humanity.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, no, the Lucifer mainly is one of the reasons why mages are a thing.
Yeah, but like, oof, he doesn't give a fuck about us anymore. That much. And the
To
only
be
ones.
fair, he's busy dealing with all the retards the humans let out after they remembered how to let demons out.
Riedal's still at 1 intelligence. He only clawed out of that pit in Toluca.
Oof.
Oh, you know, that's right. They're still just clawing their way out, aren't they?
It's been 2 years, but Riedal might be fresher than that. It's hard to say.
Poor bastard. I feel bad for all of them when they find out how Lucifer actually feels about them. Life is suffering.
Lucifer just yelling at them, "You're adopted!"
Pulling his knife out. I was fixing my mystique. Dad, no. Dad, yes.
Okay, so Allied, have you
Hello.
you decided what you want from your biomod?
I actually had a question, and it kind of seems cool here. So there's a countermeasures here. Would that be approved?
No, that's only going in. That's a cybernetic thing, first of all, and
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it is. And they
What's
are
it?
not gonna
Oh,
put
it is.
that into
Okay.
someone who hasn't actually joined in anyway. So,
I gotta go to fucking space camp if I join. I can't do that yet.
you know, discuss with Jack Lord. Someone's at the door. Give me a second.
All right. Jack.
Should I have
Yeah.
tried and kill him when I saw him?
You should probably say that you saw him. Just don't say his name.
Yeah. Oh, I saw Alfonso. He's a demon.
He's a demon.
It wasn't that bad.
Jaguar, you have any suggestions?
For a technocrat? No.
No, not for a technocrat. For a tradition mage.
I actually don't know this stuff at all. I only looked it up barely or briefly when I was checking what I could do later, but that was mostly for life stuff.
Yeah. Do you know about the horrible, horrible things of the technocracy? I feel like you might.
Ooh, I mean,
I'm back.
you can just go with generic stuff.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking because none of the I can't get any of the actual implants. So the U.
Yeah, getting extra stats is nice.
Essentially, if you can think of a biomodification that is cool but isn't in the book, you can run it by me. I'll let you know if they would be willing to give you something like that, and how much that would cost.
And to be fair, I really can't think of shit like that. So I guess I'll just go with the more basic S type stuff. I had a questions about that pheromone thing though. If I were to get one that produced a calming feeling, so to speak, people were put relaxed around me. Would they know how to spot that?
Technocrats?
No, not the technocrats. I wasn't going to use it on them. Other people.
Depends. A werewolf probably would if they were in a non-human form, because they have a very keen sense of smell.
Okay. I thought it would affect them more than... fuck.
I mean, it would still affect them, but they would know that you're doing something janky.
Night folk are assholes, dude. I thought you knew this.
Well, I wanted to use it as bait. Fuck them. Skeletal enhancement actually doesn't do anything. Yeah, no, I guess I'll just go for basic shit then. Because cybernetics are off the table, and that's some of the cool stuff. What is this? Those are suits that I can't have either.
You can get more health, allied. You want more health?
Get more health. Yeah, no, I keep getting stabbed. But I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a genetic flaw or a fucking paradox flaw.
You can choose what is what, dude.
Really nice. That's weird because the fucking book doesn't say that.
As I posted some excerpts in Tabletop Public with all, because it's scattered over the book. Essentially, you're gonna take 3 genetic flaws or 3 points of paradox or any combination in
Okay.
between. So each level is going to be a permanent paradox point or some kind of a flaw.
Alright. I guess I'll go with the, if the actual skeleton enhancer that gives me 2 extra fucking health levels, I'm definitely want to take that.
I think we're going to treat the health boosting thing, if that's what you want to go for, as roughly equivalent to boosting your attributes. So it's going to be 1 for each level of modification. So you could take 3 extra bruise levels if you spent all of your mods on that.
3 extra health levels. That. Oh. Fuck, that sounds like a really good deal.
But you're probably going to become a lot bigger in size, right? Or would you still stay the same?
It depends
there
on
is
if
that
he takes
merit.
flaws, but
Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to take flaws.
you
But
could
yeah,
boost your intelligence to 8. They would probably take out and replace parts of your brain, but you could boost your intelligence to 8.
I'd rather not. I mean, if I wanted anything to fuck with the brain, I would want one of those import things that I read about. I forget which book that was in, actually, though.
Oh wait, no. Gene mods can't raise your intelligence. You need cybernetics for that.
Yeah. Because there was one of the mods that I read, one of the mods, I don't know if it was cybernetic or if it was a biomod, but it allowed you basically to attempt to hack any mechanical device.
You can take genetic flaws for the enhanced intelligence.
No, I
So I
still need
believe it is actually possible to do with biomodding.
No, the issue is I don't have access to cybernetics, ironically enough.
No, biomodding, not cybernetics.
As described in the gene engineering section of the enhancements background entry, this biomod allows you to raise your character's strength, dexterity, stamina, appearance, perception, or health rate beyond normal human limits. Gene engineering
Okay.
and cybernetics can also raise intelligence, though biomodifications cannot.
Gene engineering is what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, he would have.
If I had started with it, that would make more sense.
You would
but I
have had to be essentially a vat grown.
Yeah. Which brings in and of itself a shit ton of weird complications.
I mean, you could ask if they are willing to clone you and transfer your consciousness into a new, better body.
I feel like you get to pick the upgrades then.
I think at that point I get to pick your nature and your allegiance.
I mean, I'm already heavily leaning towards the. The avatar's just like, no, stop. What are you doing? Why are you like this, my son? I guess I'll go up. Because I can always buy strength. Fuck. Is perception able to be touched?
Yes.
Oh.
You could use this to just buff your perception to the limits of human ability.
Would I have pick up genetic flaws then?
Yes.
If it was still human? Okay. I might as well go for the extra health levels then.
Give me a page, Nyaxi, for the health enhancements adding 2 health levels.
Yeah, 1 second. It's on page 659. It's originally a cybernetic, but it says it might be purchased. It may be purchased as a biomod as well.
Oh, this mod also bruised health levels. Oh, fuck.
Okay. Uh,
It's only bruised. Fuck.
you know, let's say that it's
So,
harder with biomodding, like significantly so. So if you spend all of your biomodding on this, I'll give you 5 bruised health levels.
you do what?
If you spend all of your modification potential on this, I'll give you 5 extra bruised health levels.
All of the like, are they gonna be all the health levels or just bruised?
As you have 3 mods you can make. If you spend all of them on extra health levels, I'll give you a total of 5 extra health levels.
Oh, that sounds like a really good deal. 5 extra flat health levels.
Before you even start taking penalties. You're gonna start
Oh,
looking vaguely Space Marine-ish in some aspects.
that's fine. That's completely fine. Hello, my friends. I wanted to. I cannot fit in normal vehicles anymore.
The enemy is hiding in metal boxes.
Yeah, no, you know what? That's 5 extra health levels. I gotta take that. That's a good deal.
Then use one
I
of
feel like you're
your
gonna.
other trait things to, you know, for extra health. And fill it
Alright,
up.
what'd you say?
Use one of your other traits to mark your
Okay.
extra health. Write it in.
5 extra health.
Okay, good, good. Good, and you'll just start ticking these down, and then you'll start tracking your normal health once these are gone.
Roger.
So, 3 points of permanent paradox or 3 flaws.
Or a mix of both.
Yes.
I'm gonna mix and match them.
Okay.
Where are the genetic flaws at?
They are not particularly explicit. It just gives you some examples that you might take. So essentially, we get to come up with something that makes sense.
I like to think the increased size is an issue. Like, because that's going to be a major shot to, like, fuck it, everybody, if I come back suddenly Space Marine size.
Okay, let's see. Reading through. What's under stamina? Ravenous hunger, obesity, unusual weight, and density for your build. You know what? Unusual weight and density. It's not so much that you are necessarily bigger so much as you're denser.
Alright.
And
You know what? I think the hunger one would come into play too, because I didn't get my muscles improved. So they'd have to be like struggling to keep up, so I would need more of a food intake.
yeah, we can go with that. Ravenous hunger, and I think having your body have lumps that might get misidentified as cancer if you're ever in a hospital makes sense, because there's probably extra glands and stuff feeding these new organs and armored threads running through your body.
Look, I'm just preparing for when I join the Void Engineers, okay? Looks possibly like a cancer patient. Oof.
When you ask the
Does he
doctor
still
if
die
it's
if I shoot him in the head for 3 health levels?
My skull's hardened, Jack Lore.
not unless that shot actually takes him past bruised.
But you gotta get through the first 5.
He has a bit of extra skull. You think it's his brain has gotten bigger? Nah, just bone. Just fucking bone.
I got fucking 5 in and I'm coming back looking like a space marine, fucking huge and incredibly hungry. That's horrifying.
Oh, you're not
my-
huge. It's just that you leave, the pavement cracks when you walk, just a little.
Fucking. We need jeeps. We need fucking pickup trucks. We just
Okay,
have them in the back.
he is an archaeologist, right? He's a normal, fit person, right? So he weighs about as much as an average European. He now weighs as much as an average American while looking like an average European.
Well,
Oh, somebody's been eating healthy.
he's the new champion of wrestling.
I am the new mysterious wrestler of Brazil. I am an archaeologist.
Mr. Gringo.
These are, I think, suitably weird and suitably subtle in that they're not gonna be noticeable unless someone is actually examining you carefully or carefully looking at you most of the time, but,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So avoid proper fucking avoid proper hospitals,
Yeah.
and that's about really it.
I mean,
Oh,
if
and
you go
get
to the
big
mafia hospitals, it's okay.
fucking vampires will be confused. So during that downtime, oh, what's up?
Yeah, when you wake up, give me an intelligence awareness
Oh
at
no.
6.
What okay, at 6.
Yes.
2, 4, 6 dice at 6. Hey.
Yeah, you get up out of the hospital bed after waking up. Yeah, you feel good. You're not sure they went through with it. It feels really cool. Yeah, no, your body is moving differently. It's just like your brain has been reprogrammed to know how to move this altered body.
Oh. He just kind of like start just like just going through the like that check when you like wait up like, all right, fingers work properly, all right, and then avatar's still there. Hey buddy, still there?
Can we stay
Disappointment.
here?
Oh,
Maybe.
no.
They got really good food.
I don't want to go back to those fuck ups. I can't take it anymore.
Look, I got a plan. We'll see how it goes. Those fuck ups might not be fuck ups forever.
You see there's a plate of food laid out for you. You start eating and without even realizing it first. Yeah, you're able to use your new hand. At first you don't even realize it's there. It's just, so natural to you. Someone's definitely fucked with your reflexes.
Oh. I'm just gonna chalk it up to a little extra. Drago, how long would I have gone under for?
It's probably taken them a little longer than a week.
Okay.
So, essentially, you have been in various pods getting rebuilt for an extended period. I'm essentially going to say that one of the downtime actions would probably be spent on all the prep work for the operation and the actual procedures.
Okay, so and one downtime action's 2 weeks, right?
Yes.
Also, I have the other question. While I was in downtime, then would I have been able to raise one of my spears like you said I possibly could?
If you're raising 1 to 3 and you succeed on an appropriate
Yeah, I wanted to
check.
raise. I wanted to raise. Fuck, what did I want to raise? I think it was either matter or
Spirit.
Yeah, I'm not sure which. Nyxie, did you raise any yet?
No.
Not yet.
What did we say? Were you gonna go spirit and I was gonna go?
Yeah, I will raise spirit.
Okay, then I would go. Hold on. What is it for raising these then?
It depends.
Times 7.
It
If
will
it's not an
depend.
affinity.
It's times 8 if it's not an affinity for XP.
Okay. Shit, I don't actually have enough then for that. And then 7 if it is.
Yes. Do you need correspondence 5?
I don't think so. I guess I'll do yeah, no, so then I will go with so what is this roll then for to bring matter up to 3 then?
Well,
What is
let's
my
think
avatar gonna
about
make me
this.
do?
You know what? Give me an intelligence science roll, because he's having you decode like maps of he's trying to have you identify different elements and how they essentially subatomically change into different elements based on the actual mapping of the various electron levels, etc.
You said intelligence science
Yeah,
difficulty.
I'll call it a 6, as usual.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, you're good to work. Good to go. You had your last couple of visions while you were semi-groggy awake, floating in a comfortable pod. Several students poking at the glass, while your doctor was lecturing at them. You're not sure if that was a dream or a real memory.
This is a reality, dude. I've never seen one so close before.
It's disgusting!
Why is he here? Don't worry about it, my children.
The ways of control are complicated and subtle. Do not anger control by questioning.
One day you too can poke reality deviants. But only if you do your homework, kids.
Now let me show you the werewolf wing.
I don't want to go in. Where you're going in? There we go. Alright, cool.
Okay. And then we have Nicholas. Nicholas?
Yep.
You and Tom got the occasional message from Frederick for about 4 or 5 days. And then you didn't hear from him for like 9, so he's been gone for a while.
Huh.
The last message would probably be like, oh, they finally have my arm ready, and the other stuff I filled out on the sheet. See you guys, and like, who the fuck knows? I'm not a doctor. Bye. Remember, Frederick doesn't see anything wrong with most of the technocrats anymore, at least those here in Brazil.
Oh god. This is such a pickle.
So what do you do with your first downtime action?
I want to up spirit to 3.
Okay. If there's something else you want to up, you can roll for it to see if you manage to do it with enough time to squeeze another sphere.
I don't have the XP for that, so I will pass.
Then you can just succeed. Give me a perception alertness, both of you, and luck rolls, Tom and Nicholas.
Sure, 1 second.
It's at 6, right?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Okay. Make luck rolls. Okay. Okay, so I think we're gonna go with Tom because even though he's better positioned, he rolled really crap on Nicholas. So, Tom, one of the nights you startle half awake. You think you heard a faint sound from where the tunnel down goes?
I activate night vision and prepare to go down there.
Okay, night vision is
So,
active.
uh,
You have your gun.
Also, I'll wake up.
Wake up, Nicholas.
Yeah.
Okay, you're cutting in and out a bit, but okay. So the both of you are ready to go down there. Give me a second set of
I
perception
have my
alertness.
rifle out. Fire.
Yeah, give me a second set of perception alertness at 8 this time. Okay.
Holy shit.
You both hear faint voices from down below. Dracula, you can make out someone speaking in Portuguese. It's just a faint whisper. The treasury is that way.
I rush down. They're trying to loot the treasury.
Uh, well, let's get rid of the.
Okay. You rush down there, and as you come around the corner, you see 3 very surprised werewolves in Krynos form look up at you.
Jesus.
You're not Elaine.
We are just a dream. Go back to sleep.
I mean, I'd love to do that, but on the other hand, there are
Again, cutting in and out, Jackalor.
fuck.
Nicholas, there are werewolves in your home base. Roll willpower Tate for me.
Bro, Nicholas is about to. Oh,
You are
no.
resisting the urge to pull the trigger for now.
If they so much as fucking sneeze, though, them niggas dead.
One of the werewolves takes a step forward and starts to say, "We could just," raising his hand when one of the others just grabs him and holds him back. Roll perception animal can or perception medicine if you have that, or perception survival, something along those lines.
I have perception survival at 6, so I guess I'll be rolling that.
Yeah, difficulty is 6. You can roll at 7, Nicholas, since you don't have survival. You have no idea, Nicholas. These are just fucking animals. Jackalor, they look slightly different from other werewolves you've seen. These might be juveniles, adolescents.
Oh, it's fucking.
Look,
nuts.
we don't want to fight here. Just go back home. We don't want any more dead bodies.
The one that was raising his claw tries to jump at you again. The other 2 tackle him. There's a brief scuffle.
God bless.
Muttered conversation ensues. You catch a few words like, "Can't just go. Just let me handle it. Let me handle it." Then one of them steps out in front of the other 2, almost holding them back with both hands, you know, and asks
Yeah,
you,
I get it.
Could we please have a gold coin before we go?
Yes. What coin?
It's Mayan, I think. It's supposed to be somewhere down here.
Oh.
So you want the gold coin or a gold coin?
Okay, listen. He leans in. I'm gonna tell you a secret. His breath stinks. Listen, we're on our rite of passage, and we were just told to get in here and get a gold coin. Okay, just give us one and we'll leave. We need.
Fucking sure, I'll give you a gold coin. I'm not one though. I'm gonna give them a normal gold coin.
Okay. They start cheering when you give them a normal gold coin. They start running up the
Right,
stairs.
like- That's gonna be a funny fucking meeting if we ever see like any of the alphas. So just like look in the back. He just looks away.
That would have been a good way to fuck the sept if you gave them the real coin, actually.
I thought he would because it's not gonna wake up until it leaves the building.
I'll have to be right back though.
I was hoping Jackor for once would be a madman, but in a good way. But nope. Fucking, he can only be the madman when it's a bad way.
Chris, can I fix some proper cars instead of the normal shitty cars?
You could, but keep in mind you only have resource 3 and you haven't really been maintaining them that much as of yet.
No, it's fine. I trust in the man who can make gold.
What?
You said you were gonna make gold, right?
No, I said we have gold downstairs. I can
Okay.
make gold now, though.
Yeah, see? Exactly.
I'm gonna steal the card of the dentist.
No, but like that was supposedly how like in the plan in Jack said we were supposed to make gold and then sell it to the mafia as archaeology, as artifacts.
Yeah, no, like we need somebody though that take some of the gold that we have over there.
The mob is not dead yet, right?
No, the mob's not dead. A functioning beacon of society.
Well, they see
Because all the... Well, think about it, Draco. If you kill the mobsters in Brazil, all the cartel members in Brazil, you also kill the entire government and like 75% of the population.
The mob is still fine. You killed one village of like 100, 200 people. That's it.
We did that, yes. It was all us.
Yeah, our fault. Not at all an inevitable event when the fucking nightmares of humanity comes up. Yeah, it's all.
Well,
our
if
fault.
someone had done a better job of holding them back.
Fuck, you made
Bro,
me
I was gonna
sneeze,
kid you.
dude. We are.
I was getting kidnapped for that. Kraft, just fucking ask to get a car so you can funnel the drugs, not drugs, the gold.
He has cars. He just doesn't have fancy cars. He has cars bought from the locals that won't hurt your resources.
That's perfect then.
So,
Get something. Alright, whatever.
second
Okay.
downtime actions. Frederick, you're able to get into contact with your people.
Hello, my children. Who's on the phone?
Yeah, who?
You hear a car start speaking in Frederick's voice.
God.
It's yelling
Oh,
outside.
it's Frederick.
Jeez. Sure, go answer it. Yes?
Oh, no, there we go. Fucking hell. Hey, so guys, I'm alive.
That's
I'm also
Indeed.
feeling much better after the improvements.
oh,
So I probably won't be back for the other 2 weeks. I have a crazy brain scheme.
what?
So I might be back and I might not be back. While I'm gone, I need you all to do to actually pay the cartel. You know, some of what was found. You know, just normal money, nothing else. Make sure Kraft finally come. Make sure our retard finally comes home. I doubt he's there yet.
No
Has
problem.
anything happened on your end yet?
Well, there were some dogs. Though that might have been a dream.
Frederick,
Oh.
by the way,
What's up?
you have forgotten about Tom for the scene.
Tom. Who's Tom? Okay. Well, I take it you shot them then.
Not exactly. Tom gave them a gold coin and they left.
The gold coin.
Ah,
Does
this Tom fella gave a gold coin to the dogs. Yeah, it sounds like you were having a dream. Well, you probably shouldn't be dreaming about men and dogs.
Usually I only
That's-
dream of their destruction.
Well, maybe you're learning how to be human again. Anyway, you know, make sure Jack's Jack as Kraft's character, right?
Jack is Kraft, yes.
Okay. Make sure Jack gets home and stay safe. You know, I'm gonna go see. I might be back soon, or I might not be. It depends on how this goes. But seriously, make sure somebody pays the cartel. We're like 4 months behind, and I think the only reason why they haven't showed up is because every time they do, they get eaten by the Thalane.
Sure.
Good on you. And you know, like hang up, and then I decide I have a great idea. I'm gonna go see if I can go on a trial run with Theta.
Okay.
It's actually like being a good guy.
Well, apparently, there is a mage who has built a rather large cult, and Data have been tasked with apprehending them alive and recovering them for questioning and possible re-education.
Mage to gather a large cult. That doesn't sound good. That sounds like an Afandi.
Yeah. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Roll luck die. Okay.
it's probably the cult that summoned Riadal. We just got out.
Okay, so they'll give you a vest, give you more munitions for the sidearm, and tell you to, you know, not stick your head out too far.
I love it already.
They essentially tell you to keep the gun mostly loaded with taser rounds, and just keep some incendiaries and spirit bullets in case the dogs or the vampires show up.
I asked for some. Is there a way to like cover my scent or shit like that, Draco?
There is.
Because I still have to go home. Like, I don't want like if we do like if werewolves do get involved, do we have to like if werewolves do get involved and you know they get gunned down, I don't want anybody to just kind of sniff me and be like, oh.
Okay, then before you leave, Salvador is gonna inject you with a thing that essentially prevents your body from releasing pheromones
Okay,
for the rest of the day.
bitchin'. Off we go then. Let's murderize. Go Team 6, go, go, go.
Okay. Well,
All that.
you are loaded into the gunship with soldiers and you're taking out next to one of the farms. Unfortunately, as you're coming down behind a suitable hill, you can see out of the shack that's supposedly the target several figures running out holding AKs. Apparently the cult was armed.
I don't. This isn't my operation. I haven't been told to open fire yet. What are the other recruits doing? The other soldiers, are they going for their guns to shoot or?
It's just a glimpse you get as you are coming down behind a kill. As soon as you are down, the doors open, the soldiers are fanning out, taking up cover positions, and essentially advancing in stages.
I don't know. I'll try to follow them then. Just like I got AKs.
You're essentially in the back with Salvador, and Byron is in the actual gunship with one of the soldiers, making sure he's ready to either launch and try and support or whatever he can.
Could I use entropy at all to help like make the assault go a bit? I know it's not. I don't think there's going to be much dice rolling, but like, can I kind of like make it to like it's a bit easier? Like, you know, they have a bit like they're less likely to get hit.
You can roll an entropy 2 effect for me, a coincidental one, so it would be difficulty 5, and you can roll your Dex firearms skill to see just how well you contribute to the effort.
5 dice at difficulty. What was it for
5.
entry 6? 5. Ooh.
Okay. And give me a Dex firearms roll at 6. Or wits firearms, if that is higher.
Nah, they're both the same.
Okay. Then yeah. Give me another luck roll. Okay.
Grab.
Oh no.
You see someone get dragged out, and you catch a glimpse of what was inside the shack. The inside is covered with old, flickering TV and computer screens. The dude that is dragged out is screaming defiance and something about the ascendancy of the digital web to the technocracy.
VA.
Oh,
VA.
my son, my autistic son.
It's not an fan, the ally.
It looks like the cultists are talking about worshipping the machine and the flesh being weak. There's a fair amount of what the fuck did you do and smack across the face of the captured VA, because apparently this is not how you do it according to the technocracy. You don't turn technology into worship.
I'm equally confused because that's not what VAs do.
This one might be mildly fucked in the head, which is why he was targeted.
He might be close to going mad.
Still a VA though, but clearly, I mean, when you were going in, they told you that essentially they kind of tend to go after worst of the worst, and this mission was kind of an example of why you should be on their side. And you can see that the dude is clearly crazy. Crazy-ish.
Oh, like, just like I can I get like permission to like go in and like see like what the fuck was going on with their computer,
Um,
or is it like a no?
what the hell, someone else is gonna take the lead, but they're gonna let you take a glimpse. And, you know,
Alright.
essentially look over as they're going through it. And, as they analyze the computers, it kind of looks like there's plans for, turning local materials into techno-magic implants for the cult.
My guy's just like, how the fuck would he have avoided Paradox then?
Looks like plans for built-in flamethrowers. Lots of, there's like a Word document, the Great Vampire Conspiracy, the Hermetics are in on it, the Verbena too probably. Burn them all, fuckers, killed everyone,
Hermetics
kill
are,
them.
are with the vampires, huh? Nah, that's crazy. The Hermetics would never side with vampires, right?
This fucking VA is insane, dude.
They're just ranting about all the friends and how some of the friends were stolen and now vampires are wearing their skin because he's seen them walking on the streets at night and he had to move out here to build an army to create the glorious avenging fucking force.
He's one of the few survivors from the vampire purge.
I kind of just scratch my head like, oh, he's been here for a while. Oh,
The
this
place
poor
does seem
bastard.
mildly lived in, yes.
Yeah, somebody fucked him. Jesus.
They
Can I?
They find a few
Go on.
altars in the cult member shacks. There's like a, you know, there is a gaming console or two put on altars where people are clearly starting to worship the glory that is the machine. It's a shit show, essentially.
I just woo.
I mean, you wanted to go on a technocracy mission.
Yeah, no, it's just woo. Like you know that like newbie who's just kind of like he's just seen so much shit for one day and he's like already like oh like he's like leaning against like the outside like white is probably like what the fuck.
Enjoy.
Just like you know, I guess gonna come. It's just like oh.
When you come back to the gunship, the VA seems to be in a Hannibal Lecter mask and a straitjacket.
Poor bastard.
They just point at him when you come up and say, yeah, no, whatever happens, don't take that off. He was screaming math at us.
No, yeah, no, keep that on. That's. I just kind of like look down at him, just really like, what have they done to you, my child?
He's... Well, let's roll to see if he can figure it out. There's just a look of pure hatred in his eyes. You can just almost as if he had the words, you fucking traitor, flashing over his head. He's put it together.
When I realized that, I kind of sit down and was like, the traditions wouldn't have wanted this either. You fucking madman.
But they wouldn't have caught him like that and then fucking execute him or brainwash the fuck
You're
out of
right.
him.
They would have just flat out fucking blew the place up. Or even worse, they would have took him to one of the fucking one of the realms without Paradox. Well, where Paradox is lessened. And woo lad. I don't know if you want to go there.
Keegan says that you shouldn't be mean to the binary and respect the cogboy.
No, wait, what was that, Draco?
Keegan is telling you to respect the cogboy.
I was respecting him until he like flashed like, oh, you're a traitor and stuff. Like, nah, you were going to cause a major. Oh God, I am justifying the fucking technocrats.
It makes so much sense when you let them show you their point of view, doesn't it? Especially when you let them cherry pick what missions to take you on.
Well, I mean, I knew for a fact this was one of those just like one of those not setups, but like, oh, we were waiting. We had this guy in like the back burner. Now's the best chance to do it. But I mean, like, this guy was fucking insane for even like for VA. Like, he was a problem child.
Well, they executed 3 or 4 experiments he was already recoding with metal parts. And, just take the cogboy into the gunship and say that, cleanup team of New World Order guys is gonna pass through here to do the standard memory adjustment.
Well, just like Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Am I the only sane VA in fucking Brazil right now?
Christopher, on the way back, just in his kind of unpolished way, just launches into a "We are the protectors of humanity" speech with you.
I. the void engineer guy.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume that it's at -1 difficulty for you currently due to recent events.
So, what is the counter roll to this?
Do you want to counter roll? He's not that convincing.
I would like not so much like look like I'm just gonna fall in line, but like one of those like yeah, but like not everybody I've encountered has been a total fuck up.
You can roll charisma expression.
Okay, so 3 dice at fucking what difficulty? 6?
Yes.
Like, yeah, no, a lot of them are fucking terrible people, but some of them are good people. Just
The VA tries to chew through the gag in the background. Salvador injects him with a sleeping drug.
Oh well, fucking good night. He's gonna be a problem child.
He was accepted into your tradition for a reason, Allied, saving him from going mad.
Well, I mean, Kraft, we have saved him from being insane.
No, you damned him. He was fine.
No, he wasn't. He was absorbing paradox and causing issues.
He was just a usual VA.
Just because he's a VA doesn't mean he's good.
About a week after that, they take you in to see him. He's dressed in completely white, loose clothing, in a very calming room, essentially, sitting behind a table, and he just smiles at you when you come in.
You feel better?
Yes, thank you. I think I have to thank you for playing a part in recovering me. Apparently, I had gotten into trouble, but I think I'm better now.
Yeah, no, you were.
Does he even have his magic anymore?
Yeah, no. Can I check that? Can I see if he has his magic?
Roll to detect avatar. Prime/Spirit 1. So.
Difficulty 4?
Yes. I think you catch a flicker of his avatar. It's still connected to him. He might be unable to access it at the moment, but it hasn't been severed.
Okay. Just kind of like you were doing some stuff that nobody would be okay with. except the more extremists.
Yes. The Iteration X will teach me how to do these things properly. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh no.
So that's who you signed up with, huh? Alright.
I have been assigned to the Iteration X.
Oh, you've been assigned. I like just kind of like
I don't remember much about what happened before. I am sorry if I hurt you.
No, I was fine. It's just disappointing to see that one could fall so far.
Yes, I am deeply ashamed. I will try to be more obedient in the future.
I would say curb that spunky attitude.
I'm sorry. I have spoken out of turn.
No, that's not. I'll make sure you get something to eat. You, how long have you been here in like Brazil?
I don't remember. And I am provided with adequate nutrient paste. I do not require further sustenance.
Ugh. Uh, crap, control never comes back.
This is how they deal with deviant mages. They re-educate the ones they think could be useful. He's just being mind broken.
No, I know, but I'm saying
Yeah,
that
no.
allied, that allied Frederick is not gonna be Frederick anymore.
Yeah, no.
It depends. If he shows loyalty, I mean, they have a scale for how trusted you are as an operative. And if he joins willingly, he's not gonna start at like, oh yeah, no, we're just gonna re-educate you.
Yeah, no, I get to also, I don't end up getting really that much reprogrammed if I just go with the Void Engineers. Because they're deprogrammed anyway.
It
That's
depends,
after,
but
if they get sent out to space, then they get deprogrammed.
No, space is no, all of them are deprogrammed. Even the ground ones.
Void Engineers are not one of the factions that are heavily into conditioning. Iteration X conditions all recruits and then they recover some independence later on. The others are more chill about it.
Like, the Void Engineers literally can, like, well, they can be, but they frown upon it because they need some of that go-getting attitude for, space. I'm not gonna feed him Soylent Green, Keegan. Fucking weirdo.
Strike Team Data, by the way, during the week after the mission, is discussing about who they can get as a recruit to handle the heavy armaments from the ship. Because they did lose the Iteration X gal, and they are missing a, essentially, a hardcore engineer for the ship.
Heavy sweating. Fuck!
They are essentially talking about it in terms of Subject A, Subject B, Subject C.
Oh, I have no real info. I just kind of like...
Yeah, they're discussing the merits. There's probably...
this is another one of those... This is another one of those recruitment, like, things. Like,
no, it's a discussion between... like a candidate from Iteration X and trying to get another Void Engineer on the team. Like 2 Void Engineer candidates and 1 Iteration X candidate, essentially. They're just, going through what their skills are, how well they will replace the gap that was left by the one that died, etc. How much they might have to do in return to achieve what they call a state of mutuality with the superiors of whoever they request a team member from. And you can get an insight that technocrats have a lot of that something for something attitude that deals with vampires. You're supposed to, pay the shit they give you back. It's kind of expected. They can be chill about it, but it's just how their society works. You're supposed to... Someone does you a good turn, you're supposed to pay it back.
Yeah. Huh.
And
oh, I've learned something new, that's for sure. And that's, what, another 2 weeks gone by, Draco?
Oh yeah. Essentially, they spin showing you that, dude, that, see, your traditions would have probably just destroyed him. Instead, we're turning him into a productive member of our society. He will benefit humanity.
I want to say I'm disgusted, but they aren't wasting resources, which matters quite a lot.
He seemed a lot nicer when you talked to him, as opposed to the
Yeah,
screeching
no, but that
maniac.
was also somewhat unsettling about how he just
I know.
was so different.
Do you have... Pretty much everyone in the traditions has heard about technocracy mind-breaking you and rewriting your brain to agree with them. So you would know what this is, even if you wouldn't know any details.
Yeah, no, like I was like, oh, that's a natural thing.
And
That's kind of horrifying.
they were in
Effective, but
your
horrifying.
brain before as well.
Yeah, but I'm still me.
Are you though?
Are you-
He thinks he is himself as well.
Yeah. Small changes are still changes, alright?
Frederick is I don't know how Frederick would probably shut down for a moment at that like moment of realization for like a couple of minutes.
Yeah, they just let you process. They're not cunts about it.
I love how they're probably thinking something else, and it's just like Frederick going, "Am I me? Is me I? How do I check? Can I even check?
You could try and use your mind sphere, as crappy as it is, to see if you detect any tampering with your brain.
Mind sensors, yeah.
What would the difficulty on that be?
At this point, you fought with them, you're friendly with them, you're in whatever base the actual kill teams go out from. We're gonna say that you are at the difficulty of 3 because you are in a friendly node / sanctum.
Oh god, that's fucking great. 5d3. Am I truly myself?
Seems like it. Someone's fucked with your lizard brain recently, but other than that...
Somebody's fucked with my wizard's brain?
Lizard brain, as in your impulses, instincts, reflexes, etc.
Oh.
But, you know, you could realize that before when you adapted really quickly to your altered body.
Frederick starts like trying to like just like, all right, no. Only the really crazy ones clearly get this treatment. Yes, that's it. The ones who are problems get it.
Okay. Craft, what about your second downtime action?
Have I made up with Cassandra yet?
By now, yes.
Alright. I was gonna bring the chorus guy, right, with me back to the base.
You wanted to recruit him, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a charisma leadership roll. At 5.
Spend to the ball.
I'm going to... I don't have leadership. Can I use something else?
Generally speaking, no. You're asking him to join your club with blackjack and hookers.
Alright. Can you boost charisma with magic?
I would let you use mind and correspondence to try and copy the mannerisms of someone really charismatic, but it would obviously not be. It would be obvious that you're not acting like you, that you have completely different body language, etc. So, not in a way that would actually help you here, even if you have the requisite
Alright.
spheres.
Alright. Fuck it. I must spend a willpower. Difficulty 5.
5, yes, because he doesn't like this place that much.
For fuck's sake.
He says
say you
that
spent willpower,
he's
though,
gonna visit and see what it's like, but he wants to make sure that his debt is paid off with the changelings because he doesn't want those fuckers holding it over him for, decades.
Alright.
But essentially, when you head over after this downtime, he's gonna stop by for at least a short visit.
Alright. Also, can I ask the Duchess about the man I had to speak with and why he wouldn't want to meet the other mages?
You can ask.
Yes.
Give me a charisma expression roll at 8.
For
Or
fuck's sake.
charisma etiquette at 8, whichever you have more of.
I actually have more etiquette.
Good, good.
I must spend a willpower here. Fuck. What the fuck?
Fuck.
I spent the willpower. I spent the willpower so that would.
He did spend the willpower. Could have been spicy.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
She respectfully tells you that he was a guest who wanted to keep his privacy, and she intends to honor that.
You know why I lied? Because it's either me or Jackalor.
Jackalor actually has the dots, though.
You didn't tell me to be cartel to pay the cartel man.
I told Nicholas to tell you to pay the cartel.
How the fuck is Nicholas gonna call me?
Yeah.
I can pay the cartel, don't worry.
Alright,
See, Tom's got
I
it.
Completely who's Tom?
No, you remember him after a week.
Yeah. You essentially forget it for a scene. It's like the memory lapses arrangement for the Malkavians. You forget something for a scene, but then it comes back. So after the scene ends, you can remember again.
Wouldn't you be concerned about that, Allied?
What, that I forgot who Tom was?
Yeah.
No.
His brain
Yeah, of course,
rationalizes it. It's
yes.
like, yeah, no, I just forgot to ask about him. I remembered who Tom was. I'm just busy with things. It slipped my mind.
Yeah, no, I'm busy being watched 24/7. It's fine.
It's funny. You're being watched, you think, but it's really... They probably won't use much magic to make you happy, but all the creature comforts you would want are there. Better even than back home in the US of A with all the money you had.
I'm not a whore. You can't fucking trick me like this. And if they didn't beat me with comfort foods, the technocrats aren't going to.
They don't shove it in your face, but essentially, virtually any creature comfort you want is, available if you want to enjoy it while you're their guest.
Nah, nah. I know that people don't just willy nilly give it back nice like that, so I keep it to the bare minimum.
From what you can see, it does seem like that the technocracy run the economy and the government thing might have some truth to it because they're not really worried about money to a great extent. It seems like it's one of the more basic resources as far as they're concerned.
That's horrifying.
I mean, it's gonna be the same for us with all the gold we have.
I
So who's
mean,
Dumbledore now?
We have to offload it though.
You are pushing road down a country road, well, down a country road in a wheelbarrow, whereas they just own shares in a gold mine. There's a question of style here.
You know, fuck them. They're assholes.
So, second downtime action craft.
Okay, can the mage drive, or do I need to find somebody who can drive? Because I want to get the cars back to the node.
You can get the cars back to the fort as well. That's not gonna be a huge problem. That's not a full downtime
Yeah.
action. You have 2 weeks. How do you
I
spend
know.
that time?
I was going to get correspondence 1 too, and I want to get it at the node.
Okay.
So I want to return and get correspondence 1.
Okay. Then you return, and the mage he's gonna essentially come down at the end of downtime, so he's not gonna go with you yet. But that's fine. So
Do I need to roll?
correspondence. Yes, you would need to roll. You know what, let's go with something like interpreting symbols and how things connect. So give me something like wits, esoteric at this time for your vision quest.
Alright, difficulty 6.
Yes. Keep in mind also that some time has passed and your paradox would have ticked down a month's worth, essentially.
Okay, since I had 5 paradox, how much would that's like 1 paradox gone?
No, you would be down to 1 per week.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
If you're not above 5, it burns down 1 per week. So yes, you're able to take that, and you don't have enough time left over to craft some of the symbols you wanted. You know, as tools to have ready for your various castings.
Can I get another one too?
You could, but then you won't have enough time for carving all the symbols.
Uh-huh. Because when you bind this, like creating artifacts or binding things to other people, can I use mind? Like I have life 3 and mind 3. What do I need to bind mind locks to people so I don't need to keep them active?
And you would still be maintaining that effect. You would need to probably craft it into an artifact of some kind.
Right? So I need like matter too, right?
Possibly, yes. And I think you need like prime 4.
Oh, fuck. Fuck it, I'll craft my symbols.
We'll decide which way you're gonna swing on this craft.
I'm crafting my symbols.
Okay. So,
do I need to roll Dex craft, or do I just go?
If you have enough time, you will have a reasonable. Nicholas, Tom, Frederick called you. He said he's not gonna be back later that day. Jack shows up though, with a bunch of tools, materials, and a new car. A new crappy old car.
I got 2 cars.
The mage promised to bring down the other one when he came to visit.
Alright.
Or 2.
Okay. The other one is on its way with a possible new recruit I got for us.
Wow, you're really useful.
And who is this Tom? I asked.
What?
Okay, so I see only the active character greets me, or is Tom not there?
No, he just responds with a what because he's digging around in apparently wrapped in some sort of goo body parts, sorting through them, laying them
Oh
out.
no, that's right.
I just fucking fair play now. Thinking to myself, it's the normal, not too out of the ordinary forever, Ben. Oof. I guess I'll greet Nicholas. Hi, hi, I'm Jack, and you are? I haven't seen you before.
I'm Nicholas Harrison.
I see. Are you a new recruit that came when I was gone?
I came from the States.
Yeah, he's a great guy. You should really talk to him a bit.
Jesus Christ.
From my work.
Jack's like shoving like a lung down his fucking throat. You should talk to her. It feels like casting magic to absorb it in its power. That's all I can picture when Jack tries to do home improvements.
Ah,
Jack, by the way, having a right here, you can sense. Notice stronger. A bit of power to it.
nice.
Seems friendlier. Oh, dark and for some reason.
Dark and chaotic too, huh? Alright. Nicholas, could you tell me a bit what happened here while I was gone? And where is Frederick?
Frederick is with the technocracy.
Oh no. Fucking shit.
We're not sure yet if he's going to come back.
I remember when he called me, there was a technocrat talking to me too. So it didn't even put him out when he noticed the technocrat was listening to us, trying to be. The technocrat was being secret about it, but then Frederick noticed him, but didn't cut him off immediately. That's not good at all.
You notice the standing in the shadow of the wall, the very, very fancy car.
The very fancy car. Oh jeez.
Okay.
What the fuck? Wait. Okay, the very fancy car. Didn't he? Did they come and pick him up? So yeah, you guys already have a car too outside. I saw that. What the fuck is that about?
Oh,
We have so
here,
much to
that's-
talk about, Nicholas and
Yeah,
Tom.
yeah, sure. I mean, it's a car Frederick got from the technocrats.
Ah,
It's bugged.
I know they helped us a bit earlier, but there's no need to be so friendly with them. They would have killed us if they weren't dealing with greater threats.
Naturally.
Why does he believe so much in them? They want us all dead anyways. Or at least the same way as we are.
I shrug.
I feel like we should call some VA who will help Frederick back to the traditions. Maybe they can explain to him why he should not trust the technocracy. I was fucking sassing your ass when you were talking to me too, dude. When you called me, that fucking technocrat was on, I was like, fucking put them all away, man. Just fucking cancel this connection.
I mean, if you know any VAs, you can try. Just don't use the phone and the cheap.
Look, dude.
You guys wonder why Frederick doesn't trust any of yous?
You're
Maybe
not
this might be part of
trustworthy!
it. Maybe this is part of the reason.
This is part of the reason I was gone 3 days. Man, what the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking retard? We never said anything to you about you being gone and that's being bad, but you fucking suck for it, dude.
No,
Why
they're
weren't you
bad
here?
people.
They're good people. It's true. They gave him a new hand, improved him, took him on a mission, wined and dined him. Alright, isn't it nearly
Yeah.
time you started putting out, by the way?
Right, that's why I went on the mission with him. Said I wanted to help him out for that.
Why won't my party trust me when I'm betraying them and help
I'm
keep
not
them at the
betraying
end?
anybody.
Okay,
I'm...
so carry out the conversation, don't get sidetracked.
Alright.
So,
Fucking hell.
were there any other remarkable things?
Do we need to fix anything else for the node right now?
Yeah, there's still a problem in the basement.
Oh yeah, there were some slaves we got, kids we got from the fucking nightmare creatures. What happened to those?
I think it was before my time.
Have you noticed any kids in here, or like normal humans that haven't been killed off yet?
Tom, did you have any kids in here except for that one your organs? You took the organs
What?
from?
No, don't have any kids here. I haven't had
Remember
any kids.
remember the people we got from the Thalane, Tom? The nightmare
Those guys
creatures outside.
they're assholes.
They were killed off, huh? After being mind broken, people do become slightly asshole-ish, yes. By nightmare creatures. It's kind of rough living with them, I would assume. I know a bit more about them now, after I've been at the Fae for a bit. That's why I wanted to help them.
Oh yeah, and there's like, I mean, I'm not sure if you're familiar with them, but there's like a cat that sometimes visits. It's
A
a fucking
cat?
disgusting animals.
Is it like it's a rare creature, but cats, huh? Oh yeah, didn't they have to roll? Okay, Draco, out of character. Didn't you say last session, because I listened to it since I was gone, you said something about would have to roll like a luck die to not get kidnapped by the cat and raped.
No comment.
Uh-huh.
You're
Okay.
But it's funny that you should mention it.
Okay. So how is the... It's a fucking animal. Is it completely like the werewolves and unreasonable, or is it better at all?
They're like, look, son, they're hugging nodes in Africa instead of in Europe and the Americas, so it's basically the same.
Uh-huh. So Nicholas, what's your tradition then?
Oh, I'm of the greatest tradition, of course. I'm of the Hermetic Order.
What happened to Nathan, by the way? I forgot. I didn't see him either. Did he go with Frederick? Or where is he?
Cat tracked him off somewhere.
Oh no.
Apparently he's going to leave the country.
Wow. What happened to Nathan?
He was a fucking vampire, dude.
Like Chuck! To that! Nobody told me this! Oh no, not Nathan! He was such a nice person, man. I remember our adventures with fucking stop signs.
He was always fucking suspicious back in the US.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, I'm more traditional, son. You can trust me.
You're more traditional.
I'm a
huh?
hermetic, you can trust me.
Nathan was also hermetic.
Yeah, but he was one of the weirder guys.
It worked out for Mistrich, am I right?
think those are
What?
fighting words.
Fighting words.
Mistrich was betrayed by a Tremere, also known as a hermetic.
We don't talk about those.
The too great to betray us by the Tremere. The Tremere was never part of the. We're now true hermetics. God damn it.
Look,
Uh,
You
it's
wouldn't necessarily know this. Jacklor might with 3, but
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything.
it's
I don't.
you wouldn't know these details.
No.
look, it's just probably good he's gone, since mages turned vampires is always kind of an icky situation.
Yeah, I had to fight an old fucking vampire. He wanted me dead, man, while I was gone for those few days. Jeez.
Yeah, I want to
They
check
really are
that.
hateful.
Made it day, right?
What did you say, Maxi?
Is it day or night at the moment?
Currently
day.
it's day.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why
so I
would I
don't have
come
to
in?
check his breathing or not.
If he's not breathing, you are well and truly fucked.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Okay. Anything else
So
you wish to
what's-
discuss?
Yeah, what the fuck? Tom, what are you doing with those fucking body parts? Can I just ask you this? Before I go and do some things.
He just waves at you vaguely. I think Jacklor's away.
Oh yeah, he did say be right back, fuck. Oh, there you go. Jack, Tom! Are you
Yeah?
there? Okay. What are you doing with those body parts?
What did you say?
What are you doing with those body parts? If I may ask.
I'm planning on upgrading myself soon.
The
Not
flesh
yet,
is
but
weak.
soon.
Uh-huh. I could help you with that. I know quite a bit of life magic.
I mean, I'm better at it, so, and I increased my arrests, so I'm
You-
pretty sure I'll be
You
better
literally
at it.
can't. Don't use auto game terms like.
Yeah.
Don't speak
Oh.
about dodge, jackal, or why. Besides,
I'm
here's
sorry.
the thing, Craft. If you are gonna take your downtime actions to learn and do those things, Jackalor's ritual is gonna be a roll per day. So if you were assisting him, it would screw you out
Yeah.
of.
My own stuff, alright.
Yeah.
No, but he seems like a conceited asshole right now, so I don't feel like helping him anymore. No, I'm better than you at it. I don't need your help. Even though it's a group thing. Even though more people rolling would only need probably more successes, man. But I don't need your help. I'm better at you at this. Okay. Fine then, Tom. Have it your way. I'll go and learn some new magic instead.
So, since Jackalor's is already known and gonna be a bit involved, Nicholas, let's see what you're doing with the downtime so I can.
That's a good question. I mean, I have the social stats that I could go recruiting or something like that.
Or someone could go and get in contact with the cartel and funnel some gold to them.
Like we should be doing.
Yeah, I mean, what would be the role for that?
Do you speak Portuguese, Naxi?
Of course, I speak Brazilian.
You could roll charisma, intimidation, or leadership, I guess. But it would
Okay, that's
be
both the
at a
same.
difficulty, let's say 7 for you, because they're not used to dealing with you. You're not part of the original group that established a relationship with them.
I think it's better if I just give up my biomodding for a downtime and just do it.
You'll still be able to do it if you're essentially it's assumed that you're gonna introduce him, but don't worry, he has plenty of dice, Jackalor.
Oh,
Yeah, I actually have 7 dice for charisma intimidation.
You wanna go for it?
I mean, I can.
Then go for it.
Can I spend willpower?
Not on this, because your willpower is gonna refill.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just asking.
Okay.
Holy shit.
You clear out a good full chest of that gold, but your resources go up to 4. The cartel is busy selling things for you. But the concerning part is that the cartel boss visits the village and they assign Pablo, the Talain, as your intermediary here. Because apparently some of the people that got possessed were the local cartel dudes managing the plantations.
Oh, that's awkward.
But you may take up your group resources to 4.
Yeah, I
Ow.
already did it.
Okay, good. I have already added the tasks and quintessence that would have recovered during the month. So, Jackalor, what do you wish to add to your almost perfect form?
I'd like to add dexterity. How much dexterity can I get?
Up to 8.
Can I actually get up to 8?
I'll let you, but it's gonna be, let's call it a 50% increase into what the normal flaws would be if this was a properly practiced doctor. So you're gonna take a 6 points of permanent paradox or flaws worth of negative.
Maybe I'll just go up to 7 or 6. Probably, yeah, 6.
You go up to by 2 points, you're gonna take 3 flaws.
Can I up my stamina as well?
You can.
Like by 2?
You can. That's gonna be essentially another 3. You know how we're gonna go with this, Jackalor?
Hmm?
Provided you're not taking a fuck ton of mods and it's like 3 or 4 at most, you're just gonna get a +1 to your negatives. But that's if you don't go above your natural limits. It's just gonna be a straight 50% increase rounding up from the normal flaws if you're going beyond your natural limit.
So I could get up Dex to 5 and stamina to 5, but not beyond that, and not have so many flaws.
Yes, you would. If this was Technocracy Doctor for upping Dex and Stamina to 5 each, you would take 3. Since you're not as practiced, you're gonna take 4.
I could increase my appearance to 4 as well, right?
I'm gonna say that I'm gonna limit you to 4 biomods. Because you are essentially, for the most part, cannibalizing just one body.
Okay. So I could up my appearance to 3 or perception to 5.
Yes, and that would be a total of 4, and you would take a total of 5 points worth of.
Yeah, I'll do that. So Dex 5, Stamina 5, Perception 5.
I will need you to actually succeed at casting the ritual, though. And for
Yeah,
each
I
level
think
of mods, I am gonna need 3 successes. You'll have 2 full weeks in which to go through this, and you can make exactly 14 rolls. This will be a difficulty 5. Actually, let's count it out. It's inside a sanctum, because by the time the downtime is half hour, I'm gonna say the node starts counting as a sanctum for you guys. So that's a -1.
Okay.
-1 for friendly node. And it would be coincidental because you're doing it inside an aligned sanctum. So you would be rolling these at 4, I believe.
And my tools. So that would be another -2 if I'm using my wand.
Normally this would be a 7, -3 for all that. So yes, it would. Yeah, you can lower it to a 3. You can stack enough stuff. I'll let you.
Fucking mage. Fucking mage. Say roll
Honestly, I
again,
don't
14
think
roll.
you even need to roll. You have 4 biomods, each costs 3. You need 12 successes. You can just get this with auto-succeeding, but... You know what? No, roll it out. There's always a chance with your luck you could botch.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay? Keep going. There you go. You just see him sinking his fingers into the flesh, and it just dissolves and flows in under his skin somehow. It's fucking freaky as all fuck.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to watch.
Okay.
I'll take up my stats, and what will I be taking as flaws?
Okay. So, I think you always have a nervous energy about you because you upped your dexterity. Essentially, it's like you can't ever be completely still without having to make a willpower to it. It's usually gonna be low difficulty, except if you are, stuck in a foxhole in ambush for like 4 hours, in which case it's gonna get pretty hard to stand still. Um,
Okay, I add that to my flaws.
yes. Um, you're gonna take a total of 5, and please do try to remember which ones you have, unless you're willing to take part of them as permanent paradox points.
Fuck it, sure, I'll take 2 of them as permanent paradox points.
Okay. Enhanced stamina. You know what? Let's say that you had to alter your biochemistry slightly to make this happen, so you're just weirdly pale now.
Oh god, I can't wait to come back now. This is gonna be so weird.
Am I a fucking Voidborn now?
Slightly so, yes.
The here all over again.
Dude, I literally flashed back to... Oh, please, not again. And enhanced perception. You upped it by 1.
Yeah, 1.
Let's go with hypersensitivity. Essentially, it's gonna function like Auspex Overload. Usually you're gonna be fine, but if something really loud or bright hits you without you expecting it, you might need to roll to not be overwhelmed. Just, yeah, add it in as hypersensitivity on your...
Hypersensitive, you say. Somebody gently blows on him. Ah!
I mean,
Don't you dare
the
misgender me!
cat might be tempted to experiment on him if he's hypersensitive.
Heavy sweating.
So, let's see. You 3 are all gathered there. And at some point, Frederick is driven down here and dropped off. You, it's in the evening, the sun is setting, but you can all hear the unusual sound of a car driving up this road. So you have time to gather and prepare a response. You essentially see him being brought up and stepping out of the car.
Yo. Reach over, like, shake the driver's hand. Hey, thanks, mate. Drive safe.
Thank you, sir. I just want to say your efforts are appreciated. It's always a pleasure to meet someone who's working to civilize the wild places of the world.
No, oh no, I must say thank you very much. You do more than I do.
Oh
Drive
no,
safe.
no, I'm just a driver. I'm not important. Not like you, sir.
No, you are. You are. It takes everybody is important.
Yes, you're right, sir. Whatever it takes for the cause.
Are safe. And casually shut the door.
Apparently,
Well,
down
that's
below,
cool.
he's exchanging pleasantries with the driver. Suspicious.
Can I check for spiritual corruption?
Do you have spirit?
Yeah, I have spirit.
Okay. Give me an
does
arete
bros
roll at 3.
Is I gonna pick up bros corruption?
You don't
Also,
pick up
should that be ticking
anything
down?
obvious, but there's a faint flicker of something. Whatever is there, though, it's something that's just barely started, not something that's taken deep root.
Huh.
Yes, I lied. That's
Does
not
that
just
tick
bro,
down?
it's all the dark glamour you've been bathing in, you crazy fuck.
Oh, okay, understandable.
Just like the
Understand.
note.
No, the note doesn't. Oh, that's right. The note is dark glamour, technically, isn't it?
Yeah, because
It's
we
not
bathed it,
exactly, but it's close enough that the lane could absorb power from it, whereas normal changelings couldn't. It's not exactly glamour, but it's similar.
We need somebody to fix that.
You just need Prime 5 to reconfigure the node, I think.
But I'm gonna casually start approaching the fort. I just realized how sketchy that must look because I still have my gun, don't I?
It's a sidearm, so
Yeah, the sidearm.
it's fine. It's loaded with taser rounds.
I have the other ammo back here too. Hey guys.
I mean, he still seems normal.
You have forgotten, by the way, not Jack, just what Jack looks like, because it's been so long.
I'm
up there. If I hear Tom coming, Frederick coming back, I'm gonna go look at him.
Yeah, you've
You
all
get-
had enough time to gather.
Okay, can I scan him
Hey,
with prime mind to see if he's different, like something wrong mentally with him?
Like looking
Some mental
for
influences.
dormant mind magic thing or active mind magic.
You're pretty sure my mind shield works.
Yeah, I'm
Your
going to
mind
let
shield
him.
was cast for this scene in question, because you quick cast it then. So it would be long gone by now.
Oh, okay. I should probably recast that then. Thank you.
I will open the gate for.
You see him stopping
perfect.
as you look down, Jack, to apparently cast some kind of magic. You can make your own roll to see if he has anything working on him.
Me? Yeah, alright, I'll fucking.
You guys are a lot less talkative than normal.
Prime mind. Is
I mean,
it
I'm
level
going and
1
opening
magic
the
for
gate
that?
for you.
It's difficulty 3 craft, in case you're wondering.
Alright.
It's hard to tell. You think you caught a glimpse of something before his mind shield snaps in.
Oh no, I would if it was only for the scene, my mind shield wouldn't have snapped in. I didn't quick cast.
Okay, then you can just... We can take care of that later. If you're... Then yeah, you take a look. It doesn't look like he has had his personality overwritten, but something's definitely acted with magic on his mind at some point in the recent month.
Uh-huh. And he lost his
Oh,
hand. And now the hand is back.
The hand is definitely back.
I mean, I never saw him handless, correct?
Yeah,
Or did,
he's
yeah.
walking different though. Enough that
soft.
until you see the face, it's kind of, wait, is that really Frederick? Yeah, that's Frederick.
Like, Frederick waving to him.
I can hear Jack. I don't see Jack though.
There's one person waving at you.
Yeah, you look at him and you could swear that you don't remember Jack looking like that. Did he change his face?
Guys, I feel so much more lively now. It's weird. These improvements are great.
Almost as if you had 5 more health levels than before.
Yeah,
Heavy
almost like his life force is even stronger.
girthier, one might say.
I mean,
You know,
how
some-
does he look?
what was that, Nyaxi?
How different does Frederick look?
Give me a perception medicine at 6 or perception alertness at 7, whichever is higher. Or better, or you prefer.
Rip.
He's not that different. He doesn't look abnormal without careful study, but you can see that he's moving his body differently, as if he's balancing more weight.
Huh. I guess he got buff or something.
I mean, yeah, no, that's one way to look at it.
He doesn't look bulkier though.
Hmm.
Not
What
yet.
is the roll?
Perception alertness at 7 or perception medicine at 6.
Bitch, I see
Jesus
everything.
Christ.
Yeah, no. You're pretty sure from how he's moving. Muscles, ligaments, bones, everything's heavier. There might actually be a second layer of skin, possibly tougher than normal skin, implanted under his skin, and you have no idea how that would have been done.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's been modified.
Yes, I qualified for the improvement program.
Aren't those usually restricted to technocracy members?
See, it's funny you should say that, Tom.
Well, when you help save the life of one of their useful strike teams around here, you kind of points.
Oof. What the fuck?
So what did you do over the last few weeks?
Me? Oh, I went under the needle, and then we went out and dealt with some really insane fucking people.
You helped them on a mission?
Yes, I helped them take out a cult.
Was it demonic?
I look at Kraft like, do you think I know anything about demonic cults? They were worshipping random assortments of items.
No, I'm just.
Roll manipulation subterfuge to try and hide the depth of your treachery, allied.
They don't. What? Why would they even know?
They don't know anything, that's the thing, but you are trying to misdirect them about how treacherous it was.
Oh, fuck.
Everyone roll perception empathy on that.
Bitch, I know everything.
Jacqueline's just like, nigga, what?
I see your soul.
Yeah, both of you know that something is janky. Tom? Oh, he done betrayed the tradition so fucking hard there. So hard.
I mean, Frederick, cults usually are demonic in nature, no? But it wasn't, was it? I think that
I
you
know what
would.
you did, but you'll need to repent for your sins.
Traditions Tribunal.
I just slowly turn and look at Corrit Top. What was that, Tom?
I know what you've done. You betrayed the
What did I-
traditions.
Is that my guy literally makes that noise?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Frederick, why?
Just
I said,
come out of it.
all
Who
right,
did you
fine. We went on a cult run, and there was some crazy VA involved.
Your own tradition, too?
I look at Kraft. I go, would you not stop insanity
Stop
if it gave
him.
your traditions a bad name? Would you not stop them?
Obviously, we would stop them, but not turn them over to the technocracy to handle.
You wouldn't know that.
You said you went on a mission with the technocracy to
No,
stop
that
it.
doesn't immediately like justify that I took them to the technocrats.
You literally
The
did
technocrat-
say that this was a joint mission with the technocrats. You joined them on
No,
the raid.
I know, but Kraft said that I handed them over to the technocrats.
That's
can make a
implied.
logical
It was a
assumption.
technocracy-run allied.
Yes, the mission.
Oh, is that so? Okay, so that's common and stuff. Okay,
I mean,
I thought the common MO was the technocrats kill you, not kidnap you.
No.
it depends, but if they live, then they are. Where else would they be? The technocrats
I haven't
wouldn't let
said
them
they
go.
lived. Like that's the thing. I haven't said anything about if they lived or died.
I don't know. There's enough
I just-
stories about technocrats reprogramming people that it can be assumed that
Okay, I didn't know that. My apologies.
it's
Like,
one of the
the
big
reason-
boogeymen for traditions. The technocrats grabbing you and taking your mind away.
Yeah.
No. Oof.
But it's fine. He probably deserved it.
I mean, he did.
Not to be reprogrammed by the fucking enemy.
I mean, the shit he was doing, like putting
He
him
wasn't-
down would have been too forgiving. Like there was some
Wow.
bad stuff. There was some bad stuff going on in his quote unquote shack.
Is there anything?
That stuff was nowhere near bad to get death sentence for.
Yeah.
Well, do you think those people were probably willing? They were crazed. They were starved.
Were they starved?
Mildly so. This is rural Brazil. They don't grow food here.
Yeah, that's every Brazilian though. That's not in the cities. Even some of the cities are like
Like,
mighty
it was
similar.
it was real nasty.
Was it real nasty, Chris?
It was.
Uh,
He
I-
probably made it worse, but it would. This is Brazil. It's real nasty to begin with. Especially with,
you have to turn them over to the technocrats.
Well, I mean, I probably could have killed them, but it's only,
Death is
Well,
preferable
worse
than
than
having your
that.
mind ruined.
I don't know. It just seemed that for what he did, it was the proper punishment. Why waste a resource? I wasn't
Yes,
going to be able
why-
to.
Why give a resource? Why give a resource to the enemy?
Yes. Why give him away?
I mean, you're the ones looking at the world in black and white here.
We're looking at the world from the side, from the right side of the Ascension War.
Look, we're currently in that Cold War phase. If you want to go shoot up the
actually, the
technocracy,
war hasn't grown that cold. It's gonna grow cold after recent happenings, but it isn't cold yet.
No, yeah.
I thought it was called right now because the technocracy thinks the traditions are broke because we kind of had our capital invaded and blown up, and then the Avatar Storm happened.
The Avatar Storm happened because of 9/11, I think. No,
No,
the
that
Avatar
was
Storm was
no.
before then. The Avatar Storm was because hell got broken open, I think.
Yeah, Week of Nightmares.
Then we had just lost our
But yeah,
the capital or
the whole
I mean, it just hit us.
tolerance doctrine on the technocracy side has not gone into full effect yet. These dudes that are talking to you, they're early adopters of it, essentially.
Okay. Like, all I'm saying is that, just we don't need to shoot everything and everyone when there's bigger issues to deal with.
We're
Yeah,
not
but
saying
handing
that.
over tradition mages to be mind wiped and mind cleansed by them.
Look, you weren't there, okay? You can try to judge me for my actions, but you weren't there. You didn't see that shit. Was what I done the right thing or the wrong thing? That's debatable up to literally every person. Both sides will say one thing or the other.
But you're on our side, Frederick.
I am on this node side.
This
And
we
champion
live-
side, yes.
I'm doing what I have to try. I'm doing what I have to try and ensure that we keep this node firmly under our control.
Tolerating them and being friendly with them are different things.
Look,
Helping them take down traditional mages is one thing, and tolerating their
the
act.
tribunal anyway.
Then let him. Don't let him be taken over by the technocrats.
Well, too late for that. But anyway, how are you guys? Enough about you trying to grill me and tell me I'm a terrible fucking person. When one was torturing a kid, the other one went missing for a while, and hello, Nicholas.
The cartel stuff is taken care of for now.
Oh, good.
And there should be a chorus coming to us. You might want to join our chantry over here.
I kind of look, did you guys actually improve this place at all? Did you get furniture or running water or
I improved myself.
power?
I was busy with the cartel.
I kind of lean over and look at you. What do you mean you improved yourself?
He's really pale.
Oh, are you a vampire now?
No, he's still alive.
Are you sure?
He just did some sort of Michael Jackson treatment.
With what?
With
Spare parts.
Oh my god, leans back, thinks back to that kid he was butchering outside. Looks at Tom. Stares at Tom. Hold on, weren't you just criticizing me for getting improvements and you did it?
No, I wasn't criticizing the improvements.
We're criticizing you for helping the technocrats, not for getting improvements.
Look, if somebody does you a favor, you have to help them out back, alright?
You can help them with other supernaturals. You could help them take down werewolves.
I didn't get a choice on the mission. It's not like they said, alright, what do you want to go on? I mean, I'm not a fan of what happened to the VA, but sometimes you just gotta punish people like that.
Dracula, the others don't realize, but you get the feeling that it's more than just punishment that happened. That Frederick has an idea what actually happened to the VA.
Yes, what did happen to the VA?
How was he punished?
He was punished because he was doing terrible things to quote unquote
No,
The
not
cult
for
hit.
what. How?
Oh, he's gonna serve out a life sentence now.
One of us, one of us, one of us.
Maybe I'm actually planning on joining the technocracy.
Hold on, wait. What did you say, Jackalor?
Do I actually get the feeling that he's planning on joining the technocracy like he said he would?
Frederick, you don't know.
Like after like seeing the poor guy like mind scrub like that, it did shake Frederick to the core of like no, like there needs to be something like to stop that, if ever. Like right now,
Well,
it's
no, nothing. Do you? I have picked up correspondence. We should start working on wards.
Me
well.
too. I have also
I don't know. Don't you try to sass me about that. You're the fuckers that left. So yeah, no, let's go get to work. Don't sass me on the lack of words.
Keep in mind, wards
No,
are a
that's
power
fine.
hack on quintessence.
Hold on, what'd you say, Drago?
Wards require a lot of quintessence. Remember?
Also, question: have I recovered any quintessences? I spent like 2 weeks here. Or is that an action I have to actually
you need
take?
to
That is something you need to suck out of the node. The node builds up a charge, and then you can suck it into your avatar by meditating there.
All right.
Wait, did he gather that over at fucking over at the glamour place? Wouldn't he have been able to gather it there?
They
And you
don't.
think they
They
would let me
didn't
go-
let any mages near the balefire, especially fuck-ups like him.
See, they hate me.
Understandable. Oh, they hate you. What did you do? Oh, that's right. You.
Oh no, they're cold with me. They don't hate me anymore. They're cold. They dislike me now.
Well, maybe you should stop, judging other people then.
Maybe I should just them disliking me and you being friendly with technocrats are different.
I mean, did you ever think maybe you're just a really shitty son? Maybe that's why you keep pushing everybody away from yourself.
Yeah. So
He just runs off crying.
Just Chachi, the people part of our group don't hate me. It's just you who just keep saying, where the fuck did you come back?
Roll perception alertness, everyone. At 6. Okay, Tom, you're the first to hear it. It sounds like another car is coming down the road while you're talking.
Do I recognize the car?
Frederick, you pick it up second, and the rest of you pick it up as it's coming into view.
I kind of like reached for my gun.
It's the second car you bought. The front seat, you can make out Cass driving.
Fuck. It's the second car. It's the Cass and the quarters guys coming.
It's like a pickup truck. Allied, you can see the cat just enjoying the wind standing in the back.
I just.
Can
I pull my hand from my sidearm. It's like in my pocket thing. Like, fuck. All right.
I'll go down. I'll go outside.
Yeah, no, I'll go down.
Yeah, I will go down too.
Nicholas, give me a willpower roll at 8. There's a fucking animal there.
God damn it. Don't do it.
This one time, Nicholas botches just starts shooting up the fucking car.
I mean, maybe I should spend willpower considering that.
Yes,
other
keep in mind
mages-
your willpower will be fully replenished after the downtime.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a point just because recruitment might be possible.
Okay.
I didn't have to.
Okay.
You're really in control of yourself. You're pumped up. You're like, yeah, recruit me. Yeah.
So
Let's ignore the animal. Come on.
Cassandra seems a bit wary. Her hand is on her sword as she gets out. She probably has a gun of some kind, honestly, since this is apparently the lane territory. But you know, fuck off, Windows. We're not gonna upgrade right now. Yeah, they get out, look around. Cat waves at you.
I wave back.
Wave back.
I wave back.
I sure fuck I will.
Nicholas like shakes his head like, no, go away.
The cat kind of hangs back as Aurelio and Cassandra walk towards you.
Welcome to the node. It has been improved since last time you were here.
Oh, so it's not a dump anymore.
It's,
No, it's still a dump.
a bit better than. Okay, fine. It's still a
But,
dump, but it's a better dump.
The magical affairs are mostly taken care of.
Hey guys, do you want to pick up a second node, by the way?
Huh?
So here's the
I
thing.
know.
I know where there's a second node, and
I know.
I would shut up, Jack. And
What about a second node?
It's not currently being guarded by much. The main guardian was killed by me, but there's a few vampires that need to be cleared out, and you can take the
Oh, that's
node
really
and
it.
and the gold. Shut up, Jack. And all I
Oh.
want is the library that's down there.
Oh, you only want the library? Hold on. Do we get some of the copies though? Like, can we copy some of the books?
Yeah.
You can ask me, and I might make copies for you. But the books are mine. You get the gold and the node.
We need to take care of our node first, guys, before we take over another one.
Guys, when we patch
It's
this
already
place up.
warded against werewolves, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, bonus.
so guys, we do this first, and then we head over there. Sound like a
Yeah,
plan?
we do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
I already knew of the node, guys. I was gonna tell you when we all came
God
down.
damn it,
Tell us that.
Jack! Shut the fuck up!
You calm the
Yeah,
fuck
shut up,
down.
Jack.
Why do you always gotta steal her credit? Why are you like this?
I was the one who found the fucking node. Jesus
You
Christ.
shut up already.
Yeah, no. Why you gotta? We're sorry. We don't know what's gotten into him. Normally, he's not nearly this possessive.
Okay,
Yeah.
Lady Cassandra fails.
Yeah.
Lady Cassandra unleashes Sovereign.
Well, it's not gonna work on me anyways.
Goodbye, Jack. It was nice knowing you.
It's not gonna work if you failed unleashing Sovereign.
He's unleashing Sovereign.
Oh.
Yeah, she failed the willpower roll because she's just gonna tell Jack to shut your bitch mouth and let Mama negotiate. And it
Yeah.
fails.
Uh,
You all felt the wave of power just erupt from her for a moment, though. She's apparently mad.
Cassandra, what did he do while he was with you?
Cassandra will give you the books. So I promise, we just need to fix it.
I kind of like put my head over Jack's mouth, like, what did he do?
He's been a bad boy. A very bad boy. And that's not
I
the
told-
point, Jack. You see, the thing is, I get first dibs on books so that you get to come to me if you want what's in them and trade for it. That's the whole fucking point. That's what makes it worth it. If everyone has a copy, it's a lot less useful to me.
He's really bad at this, like,
I
economics
didn't
thing.
even fucking ask for the copies. Jesus fucking Christ. It was fucking Frederick who wanted the shitty ass copies. Jeez.
I asked if we could have copies. In character, Frederick has no idea what the fuck's in there, besides books.
Did you
And
ask-
what?
Hmm. She said there's gold, there's a node, and there's books, and she wants the books.
Yeah, yes. And what is Frederick's job again?
An archaeologist. Books are fun.
Yes. Well, I don't know that they're just solely occult books. There might be other books in there.
There might be, but you're gonna have to trade for those with Cassandra if she has her way.
Oh, yes, but like, I don't know who's telling who the truth here. So
He managed to get himself essentially killed until Aurelio here fixed him. Aurelio just nods at this. Fighting a vampire who could apparently turn into mist and suck the blood right out of you. I managed to kill the mist, but he was already down by then. And then this motherfucker walks in front of the Duchess and proclaims that he has killed a vampire. You piece of shit. Oh, that's right, I haven't forgotten. I might have forgiven you, after a fashion, but I haven't fucking forgotten.
yeah, I kind of laid out. Jack, you're really bad with women.
Yeah, you should
Like I whispered that in his ear. Like, you're really bad with women.
Why do I have somebody and you don't, then, Frederick?
Being kept as a pet doesn't mean you have somebody.
Well, the deal sounds fine by me.
Yeah, I agree to it. Notice fair trade for those books.
I don't know, like, and fucking Jack didn't decide to bring it up in any capacity beforehand. So technically, you're
Because
the one
you
that
just
showed up.
came back, Frederick. If you were here,
Yeah, no, you guys. Guys, would you like to come in, or are you just here to drop off? The acquaintances.
Well, I thought I'd take a look around if you don't mind. There might be something interesting down there you've missed.
don't touch.
Cat.
It's dangerous stuff.
What? I'll behave myself.
No, at least let us see it before you take it.
Well, yeah, I didn't expect you to let me down there alone.
He's just kind of like stared a little bit harder at Kaz.
Aurelio is gonna just try to... that place is filled with a fuck ton of vampires still, right?
Yeah, it is.
I'm pretty sure fire would.
No, there's a ton, dude. Just
What's a ton? Like 6?
like 20 plus.
You're
What?
not sure how many there were. It was hard
I
to
remember
tell.
no, but like I sensed a lot of presences.
Oh, it's fine. They all burn the same.
You are overestimating just how many presents you could sense clearly. You would know that there's at least 4 to 6 in there. There could be as many as 20, but a lot of that might be the node just confusing the signals. So, let's say at least 4, which might go up to 20, but more likely tops out at 6 or 8.
Their big bad boss was very strong.
Well, he's dead now, so
Yes.
that means the
Yeah,
others are
he's
going
dead.
to be easy to kill.
Not really. That's not how they work. They all slept with him in there, and he hasn't been outside for long. So they thought they all slept.
Yeah, it's not like the movies. This is Kaz, by the way. It's not like the movies, Frederick. Vampires, they don't get weaker when you kill the one that made them.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but if we go there during the day, we should be able to kill them.
Yeah,
while they're
that's
still
what we
awake.
tried. We met one in the library that was awake, and the one in charge was awake, and we barely killed the boss.
Yeah,
well,
but
if
that's
you
probably
if you
most
barely
powerful
killed the
one.
boss, then that means the strongest one would be dead, right?
Well, yes, that's
Yeah.
why I'm telling you we could.
Yeah, no.
You-
So we can pick them off over time.
Yeah, exactly.
There is also a werewolf pack guarding the edges of it, but we can find a way around that one.
Yeah, we should be fine.
The werewolves aren't very happy. With
Oh,
our
and
Why aren't the
entrance
werewolves
to the
very? Wait, what do you mean the werewolves aren't very happy?
place, because we entered there. They don't like people going in there.
It's none of their business.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, fuck the werewolf in this
If they
case.
can't even go in, if they can't even enter, can they claim it as theirs?
Exactly.
That's how they are, dude. They're fucking assholes like that.
I'm well aware. This is why you keep it as a working relationship and not a personal. Fuck it, let's go inside. We got work to do before we head out there.
Indeed.
So hold on, who's the priest that came here, by the way, Draco?
That's the
Aurelio.
mage.
Aurelio.
He's called Aurelio. He's one of the fuckers from the Freehold. He's a chorister. Another loyal tradition. Unlike
That'd be
you, you
sweaty.
piece of shit.
Apologies ahead of time, Aurelia. Aurelia, we haven't had much. We haven't had much time to really sprucing up the place. It's been one thing after another.
Yeah. But
But now,
we should be buying new furniture and repair crew soon. We have the money.
Oh, repair crews, you're gonna bring mortals in here.
Well,
You would know.
I'm not gonna
You-
make the entire place fixed up by myself.
Here's the thing, Jacklord. You with 3 occult would definitely know this. Bringing a lot of unrelated people through here that aren't respectful of the sanctum is gonna have the potential to disrupt it.
Oh, so I have to. What would the role be to fix up the place? Dex crafts?
Yeah, and generally this would be something you would do as downtime actions to try and improve living
Yeah.
quality.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
I'll
I
have
don't
to rely on my own skills.
Animate corpses, make the zombie workers. Kick.
I just kind of like turn and I kind of like thud towards the building. Well, in we go. I can't wait to see what the fuck you guys have got while I was gone.
Huh. Well, what kind of power wells up here anyway?
Aurelio is asking.
Yeah.
well,
Jack's the only one with like high prime to be able to tell that, isn't he?
No, you can tell with Prime 1,
No.
you can't change
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
the
But-
node has soaked up some how to put this, huh?
How to put this indeed.
it's got some holdovers from the werewolves and former inhabitants.
Well,
What
the
was
node has
the-
soaked up some unpleasant energies from when the Lane came here, and there were some leftovers from what the dogs kept down there. But I'm confident that it should balance out eventually.
I see. Jack, I'm gonna need you in particular, and just you, to give me a perception alertness roll at 7.
Perception alertness. Can I spend a willpower?
You can.
I do have the armor in
Then
case
I
it's
will.
to do changelings.
I know.
I
Does it
spent
read
a
those
willpower on that.
successes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it the fucking? I was gonna ask, or like one of the people, like Cass, about who the fuck the third person she had with her, or the other person she had with her was. Because I assume I saw the cat in the fucking trunk.
You did. You actually. Wait a second. Cassandra's only supposed to look that way at you. She's looking at the cat in a way you really don't like.
Ah,
Do
for
we have
fuck's
to have a
sake.
cat fight?
Oh my fucking
That's
god.
not what I meant, Allied.
Oh Jesus Christ.
It's a sexy, sexy cat lady. She got the
No,
ears.
brown people aren't sexy. I do not quote me on that, please.
She has appearance 4. I think she beats out Jack. And she's
Yeah.
fit. More fit than Jack, probably.
Oh no, is Jack about to get replaced?
At least for a
mean,
night. While the talk is going on, they seem to be standing a ways back, talking among themselves.
They should live
Christ.
neglected. How does it feel to get cucked by like everybody?
I'm not even built to have this supernatural friend is the thing.
I know, but it's fun.
That's why I understand why this is happening. It's fucking annoying.
It's fun to bully.
Cassandra would spend a willpower on this because fuck Jack, and even though the cat is straight as denoted by the raised difficulty, Cassandra has appearance 7.
But
so
the cat won't see that, will she? Because that doesn't apply.
no,
to the
it
outside.
applies to their mortal form as well. It's just obviously supernatural things that don't, and I believe Cassandra has slipped seeming anyway.
Oh, she does. Wow, rip.
Slip seeming is fucking great as a flaw.
I don't have it written in, but the appearance still goes through essentially. You just look human and really, really fucking stunning.
Please, I want Ken. Is the cat gonna resist and be like, be ashamed of your sinful ways, you fucking carpet muncher?
Nope.
Oh no. Oh, so this is the 10. Rip.
That was what the luck roll was for, to see if they met the cat along the way.
Yeah.
Do you wish? You can try and sabotage Cassandra's efforts in some ways, or try to intercept it.
Just go up to them like, hello, Cassandra, who is this lady? Jesus Christ, just being a fucking cunt.
Why is Crowd? Why are you like this?
Why, Jack, this my good friend Jemani. Haven't you met her?
No.
Really nice.
I see.
Kinda like you, but not as retarded.
Ouch, it's mean.
Can I hit on the cat lady?
Please, Jack Lord.
Nyaxi, seeing what is developing, roll willpower at 9, please. They're all hitting on the fucking animal.
I'm standing with Nicholas. I'm standing with Nicholas.
Drip.
It feels like something inside you snaps, like, oh, no, this is crossing a fucking line. What the fuck?
You can't fuck animals. That's bestiality.
Yeah, you're not going to fornicate with cat.
So, Jackalor, you wanted to join in. How do you approach this?
I don't know how to talk to women. Shit.
You really might not. That's a real shame for you.
Okay, let's see. I want to do a cheesy pickup line.
Do you have the charisma for it, Jack Lord?
I have charisma 5. I should be fine, right? Charisma expression to roll to do a cheesy pickup line.
If you can come up with an appropriate pickup line, I might let you roll for it.
Is it hot in here? Or is it you?
Jesus. I want to.
No, is it humid? Is it humid tonight, or is it just you? Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, that works better. Yes.
Jackalor, roll at.
Fucking. So
okay.
Just do it at 3. Fuck it. Just for the balls.
+1 for using a cheesy pickup line, +2 for her intelligence rating, so roll at 9.
I'll fucking do
this. Oh my god.
Charisma expression?
Yes, sure.
No way.
For success.
Did he beat Cass,
He
or
did.
did he
by
tie with
one. No, he beat her by
I don't
one.
know successes here.
I want
She
to
rolled
like
3 total.
Tom a Death Glare.
I'm just
Don't
trying
say
to
me.
interrupt Cass here.
You know, Shimani kind of goes, "Oh, that's funny. That's actually that's really stupid, but that's kind of funny." Throws a speculative look back towards Cass. Looks back at you, difficulty deciding. You need to do something about this right now, Nicholas. This is going in a bad direction.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Nicholas,
What the fuck is wrong with you, Tom?
Nicholas, don't. We don't know what could happen at this point. We can
Shimani
punish them.
kind of
Wait, Nicholas,
just
do you have a camera?
Shimani kind of just
Black.
steps up to Tom and just puts her hand around your upper arm. You know, could go off somewhere more private and talk, but I really think we should bring Cass with us.
I don't mind at all.
Oh my fucking god.
Do we hear this?
Oh yes. Cass just goes, "So, Jack, I'll be back tomorrow. Have fun sleeping alone tonight."
I look at Nicholas. Nicholas, have fun. I just turn and walk inside. Nope, not dealing with that.
What the fuck can I even say? Like, what the fuck?
Just what the fuck?
Christ.
Should I buff my appearance while I'm doing this?
You should probably buff your
stamina.
stamina, if anything.
Oh, his stamina's at 5,
well,
as is
I-
his dex.
Oh God. I went for Nicholas to just gun down like 8 people at once on full auto.
Jesus
Just gas, Jack.
Aurelio kind of follows you inside, Frederick, and asks if you can show him around, because he doesn't want to deal with that either. He's just taken it to ignoring Cass when she's like this.
Yeah, it's fucking Jesus Christ.
So I'll show you around. I'm not gonna, no offense, but I'm not gonna take you to the basement yet. Because there's still shit we haven't fully cleared out down there.
Okay.
But here's like here's our really horrible living room. Here's our really horrible kitchen. I don't know why he tried to bring any I'm talking to him like I don't know why he tried to bring we're not ready, to be honest, and it's really upsetting that we have we're not ready and
I
he's
mean,
trying to bring people.
honestly, I have lived in bad conditions before, especially when I was entrusted with my first church. Seriously, I just fucking Cassandra. You will not believe the noises that sometimes come from her room. I just need to... Please.
Oh, I mean, if that's really it, then yeah, no, I mean, you
There's a reason I brought him, Allied.
what?
He wants to come here with only one success. He really is desperate to get away.
It's what is she like that? She's that uncultured.
She's alright for one of them, but she's really in your face about it, you know?
Oh yeah, no, I'm well aware of that fact.
Make a charisma
But,
leadership roll. Again, at 5, Frederick.
2 dice. Alright.
Spend willpower, I believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a little power on that.
Yep.
Okay.
Holy shit, 2 successes.
That, coupled with the groundwork craft light, would be enough to get him to start slowly moving in.
Hey. Well, I also like, just because I'm a man of fairness, I'm gonna just inform him of the dangers nearby, and how we plan on also
He
awarding him the
pulls over
chancery.
his priest coat, and you see a crude iron dagger strapped to his side. Oh, I know. I'm ready.
I just shake his hand. You are a go-getter. I like that type of attitude.
Meanwhile, outside, Nicholas.
Oh!
I mean, what's the appropriate action?
Mad.
Jemani just
Can I
turns
make
her
someone-
head to one side, like, curious, really. Tom?
But yeah, can I make someone good sleep at range and not have to touch them with correspondence 1, or is that correspondence 2?
If you are attempting to fuck someone up with correspondence, you need to have a dot in correspondence for every dot in the high sphere that you're actually using. So if you're using Life 3 effect, you need at least correspondence 3. You can't project more
sad.
than you have correspondence.
I'm sad now.
I know. Did you? Oh, right, you have the permanent paradox, that's why. Fair enough. How does Jack feel about this?
Oh, she is mad that I want to talk about. No, Jesus Christ. She gets mad way too easily. Holy shit.
She does get
Did you
mad
ever think that?
easily, but she is loyal. She's just disloyal on actual,
I know.
shows of
It's not that.
affection.
It's not unusual. But I'm giving Jack. That's why I'm giving Jack Lord the Dexter and not Cassandra.
Ah. Are you gonna let Tom walk away and do this horrid, disgusting deed?
I mean, can I make... how can I apply forces to prevent Tom from moving?
Just fucking shoot him at his face. Make him trip over. Make him look unsightly in front of the two ladies. Make
That's...
them bump him.
You can use forces to increase any forces of attraction or adhesion between the ground and the soles of his shoes, for example.
Yeah, I'm going to try that.
Can I counter magic him?
Yes, you can try to. Yours would
Can I
be
do
at
it?
7.
Since
I
it
would
starts in
be,
me, I don't need to spend contestants,
Yes,
right?
Wow.
yeah. It's at 7 and you don't need to spend quintessence because it started at you. For Unax, it's difficulty 3.
Oh yeah, can I send a fucking mind message to Tom? You fucking cunt. Why did you not say no to Cassandra?
Go ahead and roll for that. I think a straight impulse was like a 2 on the mind sphere. So this sounds like a pretty simple emotional, like, why the fuck? So
Yeah.
roll it as a level 2 effect, so it would be difficulty 3. Yeah, it's strange. It's like your feet are sticking to the ground, Jacklor. Make a strength athletics roll.
Difficulty?
Difficulty 6.
I'm guessing I fall on my face.
You don't fall on your face, but you can't really pull your feet up. Jemani.
Can you
Just-
stop doing that, Nicholas?
Jemani's just face palming. Cassandra's just looking bored.
I'm gonna buff my strength now.
That's fucking quick casting, bro. Life 3 effect. Quick cast.
Okay, if you're
So
gonna
minus 2 difficulty.
at this point,
Hmm?
you are gonna need to go into initiative because this sounds like you are gonna be cute with each other. Essentially.
It's like Tom or Jack. I'm like, I could understand the fucking cat lady. She looks pretty. But even like too, Tom, you fucking traitor. Why do you betray me like this?
Wait, what do you mean you can understand the cat?
Yeah, but that you don't need to fucking hear that.
With the effect, you send one essentially overwhelming impulse of what the fuck. It's if you want a permanent link, you're gonna have to cast probably at a higher difficulty.
Yeah, Mind 3. Just become a mental link. Because that's like legit Mind 3. Mental link, telepathy stuff.
Mm-hmm. So, Jack Lore, you have rolled initiative. Jack hasn't rolled initiative.
Well,
Okay. So, Nicholas, declare first.
Um, I will keep raging about bestiality via reinforcing the magic.
Okay. You would have to cast some kind of separate spell to restrain him further because this one is essentially set in place. Generally, spells kick in once you're done casting the ritual, so if you're gonna do an extended casting, you wouldn't have been able to restrain him right then on the spot. You would still be
Yeah, I
casting.
will. Yeah. I will just keep on raging then. Confident in my magic.
Okay. But I know how I can fuck with you. Oh, that's a horrible thing to do to someone like him. Oh, this is fucking amazing. Okay. Jack, what are you doing?
fuck it. Let's do a mind link to Jack and Lord. Let's yell at him telepathically.
Tom!
So am I still stuck in place?
Yes, you are. You can try and break free
Uh,
physically, you can try and buff, you can try and rip away at the magic holding.
uh, I'll attempt to rip away the magic. So that's a ret roll at 7 again.
Yeah, let's go with that. And the cat is gonna enact Ghost Caress, using Tom as the proxy to affect Nicholas.
Oof.
What does that do?
If it works, I'm gonna tell. It doesn't.
Thank God.
I'll make my ret roll then. Alright, hey, whatever.
Counter magic.
Yeah. The cat, meanwhile, Nicholas, seems to be breathing into Tom's ear while giving you a meaningful look, almost as if it's challenging you. Or marking Tom for its own. It's hard to tell. Jack, roll for a quick cast Mind Link. So that's a coincidental level 3, so the base is 6 plus 1 for the Thing and -2 for Sanctum and Node, so that goes to a 5.
Boom, boom.
Okay. Jack is also screaming your mind now, Tom. Why would you do this? Why are you like this, essentially? From what I understood.
Yeah, just fucking asshole.
And what's Nicholas doing then?
He's
No.
just autisting at you.
So next round.
Yes, Nicholas, the cat looks like it's challenging you.
What the fuck?
Look at me, look at me. This is my fuckboy now.
I want to stare her down.
Local man defeats animal like it's an actual fucking animal.
Okay, that's fine. I have something for that as well. Hey, you just want to stare down? Jack, what are you doing? As in, Kraut isn't here apparently. Tom,
I'm going to walk over to Nicholas and I'm going to put him to sleep. Because
okay.
he's a little battle boy that needs to be put in his place.
Hey, you know what? Fuck this dude, honestly. Chibani is gonna spend a point of rage. She's gonna snap into her leopard form, the Krynos leopard form. She's gonna try and punch Nicholas's lights out with a controlled attack. It's Betty by time. Enough of this shit.
Bro, Nicholas is gonna wake up being fucking like defiled.
Okay,
As, like,
luckily
the
for
ultimate
you, actually no, that is wrong, because that's just her mortal dice pool. I forgot to add another 4 for the Krynos form. There we go, that's slightly better. So 5 strength, plus 2 from Krynos, plus 2 from extra successes, that's 9 dice of bashing. Roll to soak. So you take 3 points of bashing. And Jackalor. This would be a life 3 effect, and you're essentially going to be doing bashing to him. You're going to see if you can put him out cold.
Yeah, so my tools will be my... let's check my gear.
Given the
My
fact...
wand... Yeah?
I don't think you need to worry about it over much. The cat is already hitting him, and she's very strong. This is gonna be a coincidental effect as a result. So, if you have your wand out, it's gonna go down to a 3. So first cast, and then I'm gonna figure out what is the damage pool you will have access to based on chart. Okay, so 4 successes, I think that's 8 dice of bashing, if I'm correct. I'm gonna double check, of course. I think that's it. God damn. Spirit charms. Nobody loves you. Fuck off. Okay. Okay. Damage. Yes, at 4 success it's 8 levels. So go ahead and roll 8 at 6 for bashing damage. Roll to soak.
I think he's down.
Yeah, I'm down.
Did we hear any of this inside?
You just heard a lot of yelling, and then it went quiet. Suspiciously so.
I'm gonna go check what happened outside. I think they might have killed each other.
Okay. You're rushing outside. Bengo, are you back?
Doesn't seem like
Yeah,
it.
I
Okay.
am
Oh.
back.
Alright.
So, the two of these fuckers just flew at Nicholas and put him out cold. I assume you're still autisting at Tom for that round, so what do you do on the round after that suddenly happens?
If I was screaming at Tom, wouldn't it be like a +1 difficulty to him being distracted? Or does he just... Because it's inside his mind. He can't ignore it.
Given how many bonuses he has, I don't think it matters. But sure, I guess in theory, yes. So what do you do on the next round? The cat snapped into Krynos form and there's a Gepard person there that sort of punched Nicholas very carefully, and Tom who just rushed up and touched him, and Nicholas is now out cold.
Uh,
kill quick, kill Nick, kill Tom.
no, I'm gonna
No,
mind
wait,
that.
you are Tom. No, kill Tom. There we go. Oof.
Fuck it.
They
I'll
want
send
your booty.
Yeah, he wants my booty. It's not okay. I'll send my mind shock. Fuck it.
That's essentially a bashing damage effect, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's unsoakable too, because it's your mind. If you don't have like mind on already.
Okay, fair enough. Tom, what do?
Guess I'm gonna put him to sleep as well.
Okay,
Will you have your back to him?
it's assumed that people are looking around and he sees Jack start to concentrate. It's
Alright.
easier that we don't overcomplicate combat, because if we followed every single rule and try to get in that much detail, never go anywhere.
I apologize.
No, it's fine.
I just wanted poor Craft to have a chance against 3 fucking people.
Well, 2 people.
Okay.
Cat.
Technically, only 1 person, according to Nicholas.
Okay, so Cass isn't gonna interfere on this round because it doesn't seem like you're actually gonna hurt him, I think, because you're just putting him to sleep, right, Jackal? Or
Yeah.
Jemani is gonna do the same thing. I think it's time for Jack to go Betty by.
Can I fucking dodge while doing this, or is that impossible?
Not if you want to hold on. You would have to board into a dodge because you're using an action to cast.
Jesus Christ. That's not very nice.
I know. They're mean people. And fighting a werecat is kind of bad news.
I wasn't even trying to fuck with her. I wasn't even... Jesus Christ.
Roll
Holy
to soul
shit.
bashing. So you're still up.
Fuck
You take
you.
5 points.
Yeah.
Jackalor.
So my ret roll at 3 again.
Yes, because you're using your wand and that's discarded now, so... Okay,
Bitch, you're
that's...
asleep.
Not yet, because this just determines how many damage dice you get. This is for the
yeah,
spell.
you're right. You're right.
So 6, that means... 12 levels. Potentially, so... Go ahead and roll your stamina.
Aye, fuck you.
Fucking bitch.
Okay, Frederick. You run out to this scene. They're both on Jack, who is
Wait, who's
essentially
both?
Jamani and Tom. Just as Jack is unleashing a mind blast at Tom. Go ahead and roll, Jack.
Arete at what's the difficulty for 5 again?
Uh,
Or is it level 2?
it's level 3, I think, but it goes
it's
down
level
by
3.
-2. Because
Okay, so it's...
actually, yeah, this. Yeah, we're gonna say it's at the 4.
Alright.
Okay, that would be 6 dice of damage, which I think is unsoakable.
No, I don't
I mean, maybe
think
if you had a mind shield, you could soak it.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. Because what?
We'll treat it like this for now. If it turns out we're wrong, then that's just too fucking sad.
Yeah.
Your
Fuck
head
no.
hurts, Jackalor. You have a headache. Maybe not tonight.
Bitch, I can heal it.
So, Nicholas is out. Jack, what do?
Ah, fucking hell.
Decide.
I'm probably going down this round, so I'm just gonna say to Jack Lord, Tom, why the fuck did you really have to agree with Cassandra to you fucker? Are you really that dry? Or something, I don't know. That blue balled, I guess I can tell. Fucker. I'll
Okay,
tell him
so essentially
that-
you're telling him that he's a bad friend. Got it.
Yeah, basically.
Frederick.
Just like, does it look like a lover's quarrel, or does it look like an actual fight?
The cat is in Krino's form, but there's no blood, and it looks like she's swinging with a closed fist. Carefully.
Hold on, let me see if I have anything that would be fucking helpful in this situation.
Don't get knocked out too, please.
What did you say, Naxi?
Don't get
Don't
knocked
get
out.
knocked out.
I mean, I'm tempted to just throw every one of them through a fucking portal.
You're just going to get punched.
Fucking Tom, Jack, fucking the cat, fucking Cash, just whoosh.
You would still attack wherever you.
Number 3 is sadly a vulgar for transmutate.
You don't have to interfere here, you know.
I don't, but it's also Jack, and yeah. Some medical help.
Nyaxi,
I guess I'll pick Nicholas up and ask and shout over to Cass. Cass, what the fuck?
Nicholas,
Oh.
all you would have is bashing because they were using controlled attacks.
Yeah,
Or
but I don't
close
have
in.
to lay around in the sun all day.
Well, yeah, no, they should drag you into shade, that is true.
I was gonna tell Jack to pick me up, but he decided to start mind blasting me, so.
Okay,
But, you know, I shout for Cass's attention and stuff.
okay. Cass is gonna...
Who does she side with is the question.
I know, she's gonna side with Jack, but how to best do that?
Oh god, what?
She's gonna draw her weapon and hold it threateningly towards you without engaging. Essentially, you know, putting a blade between you and him.
Wait, who's
Ah.
she pulling the sword on?
She's siding with me, ally.
On both of them.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Tom, what do? Cass is going for blade. She thinks it's gone far enough.
I'll stop.
Jumani is gonna stop as well then. Sandra rushes over. There's a tense standoff. Jumani just says, well, maybe another time then. Takes you by the arm and starts pulling you away.
Yeah, I'll follow her.
She stops, leans over Nicholas and just slowly, still in Greenhorse form, licks his face. Looks Frederick in the eye and says, tell him he's mine.
Yeah, I have a question. Can I I don't have forces, but can I use entropy to make her just bust her ass if she tries that, or as she's walking away? Then.
Given that she has 13 dice on dexterity athletics or 14. No, it's 13. In Krynos form,
Okay.
you're not gonna make her fall. She's too graceful. She's a cat with 350 XP, fuckers. Don't fuck with this one.
Are you saying I should throw her into space?
Do you want to suck her into space, allied?
That's gonna suck a lot of different things with it, allied. I'd be careful.
I mean, there's just going to be a small disturbance here, but she seems to be causing problems, and poor Nicholas just got fucking claimed.
Yeah, but that's lethal violence.
I mean, yeah, it's lethal for Tom. He's standing near her.
I mean, it's lethal for her to be sucked into space.
Well, yeah, no, that's the point.
This has not been escalated yet to lethal violence. You would be escalating. And she is the one that has made apparently sure that the werewolves don't come in person to fuck with you. She's acted as a go-between.
I'm just going to carry the old man inside. Tom, you're not spending any of the money on fucking child support.
Okay. I'll make my own money.
Yeah, no, you sound like a whore. Fucking use
Fair
goods.
enough.
Cass, you coming in?
Jackalor, I'm gonna need stamina athletics from you.
I'll spend a point of willpower on it.
Okay.
Difficult 6, I presume?
Yes, but this is contested versus her stamina athletics.
What happens if you outlast her?
Oh, fuck.
Apparently,
Oh, God.
apparently he's doing really well now.
He's one above. Jesus, +1 for Jack.
I mean, it's a slight lead, but she's distracted. She was kind of, aiming for a threesome, had gotten used to the idea, and then denied it. It kind of throws her off her pace, apparently. But yeah, they're not gonna be back till tomorrow. Jack, Cassandra seems sympathetic though as she leads you inside.
She seems sympathetic to me.
Yeah. Oh, you poor dear. Oh, I didn't expect you to stand up for me like that. That was really stupid. Come on, I'll take you inside. Let's get you to bed.
Jesus. Tom is really disgusting,
I know. It's okay. I
You should have seen
understand.
what he did last
I
week.
know.
He was
Yes,
even
you were very brave.
Hold on, do I hear this conversation happening between these two as they're brought in?
Oh, yes.
I just point to a side room. They don't even get a proper fucking room.
Yeah, she's essentially gonna, do the whole sponging your forehead thing. she's not gonna go further than that, but she's gonna comfort you because you're apparently jealous enough to fight for her, and that means something.
I can just cast magic on myself to heal at this point. Or hasten my bashing healing.
Do you wish to do that?
Fuck it. I'll wait.
Okay then. Damn it, Cassandra really wanted to seduce the cat. Fuck you, you ruined the moment.
Me?
All of you, you suck!
Yeah, fuck.
I
I
had
didn't do
to.
anything. Nicholas is the one that Grandpa is the one that got fucking upset and caused all this.
I mean, at least I didn't bot.
Yeah, no, I was honest to God waiting for you to just full auto the group. I was waiting to hear gunshots and like 3 people were dead.
I really was expecting you to shoot us all.
Oh, is
What
this
was
for
that?
Nicholas, you heal a point of bashing. The priest is standing over you. You're in bed, inside. He's holding one hand over your chest.
Ah. I'm getting old.
We can fix that.
Yeah, I've been in the same building as that redhead 4 months now. I'm starting to find some gray hairs as well.
I'm just waiting for Cass to act up so I have a reason to throw her ass through a portal back to the Feyhold.
Right now, she's enjoying making a big show of how caring a girlfriend she actually is and nursing Craft back to health.
Just nobody else cares. It's just like, oh, clearly Craft would believe this. And Craft is just like, woman, why?
I think that's appearance empathy to look caring. Or manipulation empathy, which do you think is a better fit?
Does she actually care, or does she fucking not care at all and just wants to pretend to care?
She cares about, on scale 1 to 10 at a 3, and she wants to be seen as caring at about a 6.5 or 7. So she cares about appearance.
Yeah, it's probably manipulation.
Fuck me. No, I'm sad.
She really cares. She must have realized what she was dissing on when she was upsetting you. She's apparently being a really caring girlfriend right now.
Then I must heal myself, God, I hate role-playing this character right now.
I mean, you have an unseelie changeling as your supernatural friend. There's gonna be a certain amount of fuckery involved.
I'm supposed
Literally.
to be an Asili mage, right?
No, that was Pen.
Asili mage. Pen was supposed to be fucking half Fey. So also
Yes.
an Asili changeling, but I'm still a fucking Asili mage, right?
I mean, you're a mage. You don't really have a Celia affiliation.
Alright.
Well, if she keeps it up.
I thought you said Anseely, not Unseely. Sounds so fucking similar.
My bad.
Yeah, sorry. Alright. My fault. Oh well. Alright, since she actually cares, I guess I'll fucking heal myself. Life 3, right? To speeden up the healing, not so it's like still coincidental, not vulgar. I don't want this other thing.
This is now a sanctum. Your magic is the new normal here.
Thank God. Alright, let's go.
Oh, do we not suffer vulgar anymore then?
Not as long as your magic is contained within this node.
Yeah, as long, if you send portals outside, you can create portals inside this node, right? But not outside.
Yeah.
And you can probably create portals to other nodes, right? That have sanctums.
If they are sanctums that are aligned with your magic, if both ends are contained in appropriate nodes, then you can make it coincidental.
So you can open
so
back home,
what about
basically.
friendly nodes?
Yeah, so basically
it's based on the sanctum and whether the ruling paradigm there accepts your magic. That's it. You have to be actually aligned with the node in question.
I see.
Yeah, that would solve the logistics problem of having 2 nodes.
You would have to break that one to your will as well, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which would probably ruin the world.
This one kind of picked up Stockholm syndrome.
This one?
It did.
Mm-hmm.
It loves us now because we're the one inside.
There are
There's nobody
passionate
else
cat
around.
noises from one of the buildings in the village by now.
I mean, we can't hear them.
Yeah, inside. Maybe definitely gives a fuck, but we don't. Anyways, I'm gonna heal myself. So like, what's gonna? It's gonna be difficulty 4 too, since it's
Yes. Roll for it. Okay.
Jesus Christ, it's bad. Okay, I'm continuing then.
Honestly, given how much dice you have, and that you have plenty of time, just assume that you can heal fully, and you can heal Nicholas if you're willing fully as well. Just through taking it slow and auto-succeeding. And Allied always has that demon glove as well.
Alright, I'll go heal Nicholas then.
You mean my totally legitimate and not demon glove?
Yeah, of course. When you go in to meet Nicholas, apparently they're talking with the priest about just how hard it is to deal with all this fucking shit every day.
I'm sorry already,
I finally found a normal tradition mage.
Nicholas, do you want some help healing? I can help you too, if you wish. If you're tired already, I'll take care of him. He's part of my...
Okay, go ahead. I'm not really in sync with this place. So...
Yeah, it's fine. It's good that you woke him up.
Yeah, thank you, Aurelio.
And then I just heal Nathan to full.
Okay. It takes a good 10-12 minutes, but you are healed of your bashing.
I wanted to make sure I didn't fuck up, so that's why it took a bit longer. We're not really
Jack,
stressed right now.
Can we not have Cassandra constantly be here?
She usually doesn't come here. This is like her second or third visit here. Ever.
Nicholas, you see Cassandra standing in the doorway while these two are talking.
What's she doing?
Mostly
Probably
looking at Jack with a what the actual fuck look.
I mean, she can come here whenever she wants.
I'm going to...
know, but like, she usually isn't here. I usually go to her.
I mean, I'm going to tip Jack on the shoulder to make it to get his attention.
Yes, Nicholas. I turn my head around.
You notice Cassandra.
Oh, I'm sure you two have some talking.
Do you not want me around, Jack? I thought we were good together. Do you want to break up?
Do you want me around? No.
Yes, I want you around. I'm saying no to that. That's not what I want. You don't say... Do you not want me around? Yes, I don't want you around. It's what I'm thinking. That's why I'm saying no. No, I don't. You fucking get what I mean, right? Fucking
No,
bubble.
please
Isn't
be
that all?
clearer. Because
Jeez.
I've been getting some really mixed signals from you. I thought we were cool, that we understood each other, and then you have to go and be a bitch about the vampire thing? You interfere with my fun, you get possessive? This wasn't what it was like when we started out. What is going on? You've changed.
Is her tone starting to raise?
Not really. It's mostly still shocked. She's not going into I'm gonna kill you now.
For fuck's- I didn't even mean I don't want you here. It's not me who don't want you here. If you heard what I said. I'd love you to be here, because then I can be with you even more, you know? That's why I went into the Freyhold. Since this place is so shitty, I don't really want you to be here when it's so bad here. You don't. I know you don't like being in dumps like this place.
So, what, you think I can't handle living in a place like this? I'm weak now?
No, you can. I just say you don't like it. Not enjoying something and being able to handle it is two different things.
So, what?
You could handle an elder vampire. I know you can handle a lot of powerful things, Cassandra. I believe in you. Okay?
Give me a charisma, expression or charisma empathy roll.
Jeez, fuck. Let's go with charisma empathy. I'll spend the fucking willpower. Fuck it. Difficulty 6.
Yeah.
Good that you
Why is this fucking every time, man? Holy shit. This is why I kept the search of that. And fighting the vampire. Boom, boom, boom. All successes every time. I'm talking to somebody calmly. Watch,
Really
bitch.
bad.
So, I'm... what, irrational? Is that what you're saying? I'm not irrational, Jack.
How did this translate to being irrational? I don't...
So what, now I'm trying to manipulate the conversation?
why I'm
Is that
thinking
what
to
you're
myself.
saying?
Holy
I heard the tone get uppity.
Yes, the tone is starting
I
to
heard the
rise.
tone get uppity.
Please.
So I just told you I believe in you, Cassandra. How is this? How am I calling you irrational? It's like- I trust that you can live here if
You've
you would
disturbed
like, and I would allow you
I
to live
gave
here.
up a threesome with a cat for you. What is wrong with you?
I'd love you to have you here. I did say that.
What,
I
you'd
did
like
say
me
that.
to...
But I said, but you probably wouldn't like living here since it is so shittily.
So you know what I want better than I do. That is so fucking typical of a man,
Do
to
you-
tell a woman what she needs.
Do you want to live here, Cassandra? Because it's okay for you if you want to. I'd love it. You too. I said that.
Make another
Bruh.
charisma empathy roll.
Why is life like this? I'll spend another fucking willpower. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Okay, fine. Does this place have any wine?
I'll look at Nicholas. Have you guys gotten any wine since I left?
Actually, we did get wine, didn't we?
I think I mean, we have cocaine.
Ah, we got cocaine.
You...
So, don't think we have any wine. Did I see any? Okay, let me ask. I've been here for 2 weeks now. Did I see any wine? Draco, Chris? Yeah,
I don't think so, no.
okay. I guess we don't have any wine. Cassandra, I haven't seen any, and Nicholas says we only have cocaine, I guess.
I don't take cocaine unless I'm working on a project.
Haha. I see. I'm sorry.
Understandable.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
When you rush in, you just hear Cassandra saying, "How could you live like this? You don't have booze, you don't have food, you don't even have proper beds."
We're working on it.
Many mages are ascetics.
There are some statics, yeah.
Aurelio
Yes.
comes out and just grabs you by the hand, Frederick, and just whispers in your ear, "Listen, if she stays, I'm leaving."
I kind of like now. What I kind of like Star Wars, like, you know, I heard some noises coming from where I was working. What's going on?
Oh, just a lover's quarrel, Frederick.
Well, if the lovers have that much of an issue, I'm sure that they can be kind and understanding if they take it somewhere else where people aren't trying to work.
Things have calmed down.
You don't want me to be like monogamous, do you?
No, just don't sleep with Tom. Seriously, that guy's fucking disgusting.
Okay.
I pinch my nose.
Listen, I'm gonna help you buy some good wine and some decent furniture. You know, the essentials.
Uh-huh.
I'll be right
what
back.
essentials?
She
What-
goes
hold on,
out
what?
into the hallway and also grabs Frederick and starts dragging him.
I go. What is going on here? What essentials? What are you talking about?
You shut up. You're strung way too tight, snapping at people. You need to get laid. You're coming with me.
I kind of just I dig my heels. I go. I'm sorry. All right.
Make a
you-
strength check.
Well, just fuck. I only have 2 strength. Does my density come in at all?
It will raise her difficulty by 1.
Okay, so difficulty of 5 then.
No. You still roll at 6. She rolls at 7. This is contested.
I like.
So
Defender win?
it's kind of a tie. So you slow to the point where she kind of has to turn and talk to you. Seriously, you don't know what
Cass?
you're missing.
I no offense, but I don't want to be involved with your lover's quarrel.
I'm not. You can't do your job properly if you're backed up.
Frederick kind of like stops and like, you know when you say the wrong thing to a person? I don't have any intimidation. Fuck. Can I roll? What would it be like? Like expression, like appearance, like. Would that work?
What are you trying to accomplish?
Like, you know, like when like, have you ever seen somebody like they're not like trying to intimidate you, but you know you just pushed the wrong button? Like they kind of just change like their facial features and their body kind of like changes.
That sounds like Cassandra needs to make a perception empathy roll, which she fails.
Jesus.
Seriously, dude, it's not that big a deal. I don't mind helping out. Just come with me.
Cassandra? I would like you to know that you just I would can you come back another day?
Okay, I'm gonna drive to town. I'm gonna get a box of wine and some absinthe. And then we're gonna sit down and have a night of it.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No.
She turns
Are you
around
going
and
to
walks off.
I just shut. Are you gonna tell me what is going to happen in my node?
She just turns around for a second and blows you a kiss.
Alright, through the portal she goes to the Feyhold.
You are gonna need a pretty decent amount of successes to get there. I think we said like 4.
Yeah.
So 4 successes. This is a level 4 effect. Quick cast, so +1. But it's coincidental, so the base is 7, goes to 8, -2. Fall to -5 if you have the PDA on you. So, make the roll.
And I'm gonna use Babylon.
That's fine. I think
My
your PDA was the unique customer.
Yeah, no, that was my focused one. Yeah.
Oh wait,
So,
correspondence is your affinity as well, so it should go down to 4.
Yep.
We might
So
have been
fu-
ignoring that particular debuff, so yeah.
Yeah, I think we have been.
Wait, what? There's a debuff for Affinity Sphere?
Yeah, it's like a -1. I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. That would make
Mage has a
sense.
lot of modifiers, and it's a bitch to remember all of them.
So difficulty 4 then.
Yes.
5 dice at 4. Fuck, one short.
Nope. It fails. She goes around the corner.
I exhale and I turn on my heels. What was it? Was it Spirit for Fae or
Mind.
Mind? Okay.
You could prepare Richard for when she comes back, dude. Just fucking. She enters, whoosh, away in the freehold.
I turn and I go to Jack. No, I kind of like grab Jack by the arm. You, me, we're working now.
All right, man.
You
Let's
are.
go.
Well, yeah, Jack does have enough mind to affect Faye.
Do it. Yes.
Jesus,
I
yeah,
do.
The thing is, you don't have enough quintessence, I think, stored up to set up permanent ward.
There should be nobody took any quintessence, and we get 1 quintessence a week. That should kind of float.
There are currently 8 points for a stash for as raw quintessence in the node. But we can look up the actual mathematics and costs of a permanent ward. You know.
And we currently only have 1 per week. It's kind of not a good idea to waste that on a Fey ward.
I don't. I was more of a. Well, I mean, all right. So then there's the werewolf ward or vampire, but
A vampire really need matter. I don't got matter, man. I wanted to get some, but
I have matter. I have correspondence matter 3, but we need life for that.
I got life 3 and I got 1 correspondence, but I don't have the matter. That's the issue.
I have the matter.
Okay.
That was good.
I think this, with Frederick going snap internally at Cassandra's offer, is a good spot to end the session.
Alright.
So,
Alright,
Frederick, why don't we start with you? Lesson learned.
The technocrats make use of undesirables, and also it seems that that Jack and Cassandra and Tom can't control themselves, thus reinforcing more of the technocrats' way of, like they're uncontrolled. They're
Okay. I mean, you could tell the technocrats about Cassandra and try and lead her into an ambush.
Oh, I'll just give a phone call and throw her ass to the fucking technocrats.
They're probably gonna put her in an oven, though.
That's not my problem.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Jack, lesson learned.
Frederick is way too close to the fucking technocrats.
I was gone a month, and there's no.
And Aurelio really does fucking hate, or I guess super dislikes Cassandra. Jesus Christ. He really wants a chastity, doesn't he?
He's Catholic and a priest. She's
Yeah.
kind of
she's
the exact opposite of him.
Yeah.
And she's a whore and a slut.
She's not a whore. She doesn't take money for sex.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
She's
that's
worse. She just sleeps around with everything that interests her, or if she's bored.
She's bored a lot, actually. Yeah. Okay. Dawn.
Yeah.
Lesson learned.
Let's see. Nicholas really needs to calm his temper when it comes to changing breeds. They're not that bad. They're not like kill on sight, man.
Okay. And Nicholas.
This place is a fucking lunatic asylum. I mean, Jack seems alright, and Aurelio is the first really good person.
Okay then.
I mean, you sold out a Trucian mage,
I
And
should no, I showed out a renegade.
and your temper is kind of shorter than mine almost.
Look, my guy has taken so much shit from everybody and hasn't really snapped on them at all.
It's been building up.
I mean, that's the point. Cassandra saw it and wanted to fix it in her own way. It's not her fault if he reacted like this.
Allied characters in my Magnus. Probably.
No, my guy just doesn't like horrors.
Alright. I mean, this character IRL has taught me I really don't like.
He's all about if you want to swing whatever the way you swing, but you don't fucking literally have an argument like that in somebody else's bedroom and then disrespect the guy whose house you're in.
Okay.
And then tell them, "Oh, you're not good at your job or not able to do your job." Like that, no. Like that was the key thing when she had the balls to say that.
Honestly, given her nature, or her twin nature, because she's a changeling, I really don't think that she is ever gonna lack the confidence to say or do anything that seems like a good idea in the moment.
Just if she dies, don't blame me.
I know,
Blame-
I know. Okay, so, MVP. Who stood out?
Of the players or of the
From the
NPC?
players.
Uh,
I think you finally made me fucking snap, so good job. Like in character wise. He stared down the werewolves, everybody else. This fucking whore though. Finally got him to snap.
Okay. So I think Cassandra deserves more XP from among the NPCs then.
yeah, sure.
No. No, I think the poor priest who's fucking been tortured apparently nonstop should.
Yeah, really. I feel bad for him, man. Jesus, he needs a pity point.
Him and that VA.
Whatever is fucked. Dude, we don't give a fuck about the VA anymore.
The
He's
VA is
fucked.
gone. He's done.
There's no VA anymore, Allied. He's Iteration X now.
Yep.
Top 10 anime betrayals. Got hit so hard he became another fucking tradition.
Does it still count if he can't remember being a different tradition?
I mean, people remember what he was before, so yeah.
Okay then.
What?
You know what? Let's just give a flat 6 to everyone. Everyone gets an extra point for character development and roleplay.
I'm fucking poor Cash. She gonna die.
She might, yes. I mean, the Duchess is like, oh Christ, is she with someone again?
I really just wanted her to just be dropped, just fucking portaled back home so much. Just like, just to fucking like insult me. Well, home you go. I was so close too. I was so
Why did
fucking
you spend the
close.
willpower if you wanted it so bad? Like, it would have been in character too.
Oh, willpower? Fuck, I thought it was quintessence I had to spend.
Quintessence lowers the difficulty on the roll.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep
You
forgetting that.
Okay,
Fuck.
everyone recovers a willpower point as well. So yes, I guess we're gonna move on to next week then, and we'll say goodbye for now.
Yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.